Hey guys, welcome to the Fascinates podcast. We got a special edition today. Where we at, Johnny?
We're in Texas.
What brought you to Texas?
Waco, Texas. You brought me to Texas.
Oh, okay.
You brought me to Texas.
I'm not going to say why we're here, but I want to let you guys know that we are in Texas, in Waco, Texas. We took an 18-hour drive here, and how was the drive?
It wasn't too bad. A little hard at times.
Yeah.
Definitely over the night was the hardest.
Yeah. So we definitely learned our lesson to not drive at night, and we're going to leave tomorrow morning, which is going to be Tuesday morning, to drive throughout the whole day and not be sleepy when we get home, or not be sleepy on the road. But give me I want you to tell me your honest opinion. And
opinion about Texas?
Yeah, about Texas, and also let the people know that are watching. Most of them are Texas viewers.
Ooh.
So let them know, like, you know, what do you think, or because I know you feel some type of way about like the ranch life, you know.
Okay, yeah.
But kind of also give your other thoughts, even if it's what you said today at the store. You know, be honest about that, bro.
What? The store opinion?
Yeah. Be real about that, bro, because that was good and that was funny.
Okay, so I noticed a few things when I got here. First of all, it's November and it's still pretty warm out.
Yeah.
What the hell is up with that? You know?
Yeah.
I'm used to the cold already. I'm in a sweater right now. You know, I'm ready for the cold. But I noticed something at the store today, and it was weird. I noticed that a lot of people in Texas are slow, like slow walkers.
Yeah.
They look like zombies. They don't know what they're doing. You know, I'm just like, bro.
I know when you said that, I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, yeah, people are walking slow and no urgency.
Yeah, no urgency.
And you also mentioned another thing about, girls.
There's no cute girls out here, man.
I don't think
Johnny
only got to say, I think, one cute girl, and that was when we were going to we were passing the bridge.
Passing the bridge by the stadium.
Yeah, and that was about it, I think.
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's about it.
So Texas girls, Central Texas girls, just go to Walmart or something.
Go to Walmart once in a while. You know?
Because when I'm in Illinois, I mean, Target's a spot, bro.
Target be popping.
Yeah. All right, so guys, we got a special guest today. A lot of you guys know. Well, I don't know if a lot of people know him, but we know him, and we talked about it. And today we're gonna have my boy Emilio, old high school friend, and he's gonna join us today. Come on, Emilio.
Come on up.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, we got to start with our tradition.
Yes, sir.
The clink clink.
Yo, and you know I don't even do tequila like that.
I mean, I don't.
It's for the podcast, right?
Yeah, podcast.
Yeah, we didn't have nothing else. All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers,
to a
guys.
good podcast.
Oh boy.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Why you open that right away?
I need it.
Shit.
You need that little chaser.
Yeah. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited actually.
Yeah,
This is fun.
Let's kind of go over real quick how we got this to happen. So I think, what was it? What podcast or what did you see? Because I know you kind of replied to one of my stuff.
Yeah, I think it was whenever Johnny was like, when he found his niche, his passion,
Yeah,
and then he was gonna rock with it.
yeah.
And it's like that's so cool because like once you find that, it's so awesome. Like,
Bro. And then I think I told Johnny, I was like, damn, bro, like Emilio said he's down, like this and that, like he's awesome, bro, like he has a good story.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like scared, bro. I was like, man, every time something good wants to happen to me, I was like, that shit never happens.
Yeah.
So then, like, everything's going as planned, bro. So I'm very happy you're here. I know Johnny's happy you're here, and
yeah, man.
hopefully everyone watching or listening, they are excited to listen to this. But I'm gonna let Johnny do his thing and kind of figure out who Emilio Ortegon is.
Yeah, man. So you and I, we don't really know each other like that. I know you two know each other. You guys went to high school and stuff. But like, give me an introduction. Like, what do you do? You know, what do you love to do? Passion?
Yeah. So right now, unfortunately, I had to lose my job. I'm actually a certified personal trainer.
Because of COVID, or
because of COVID.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I was in Florida. I was going to school there at NPTI. Shout out to y'all. But yeah. So I was working in a boxing gym. You know, because boxing was like my kind of niche of like the fitness. Because you know it can get so super saturated. So working out there in Woodway, boxing fitness.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I really did it.
We're all gonna learn it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, and I learned a lot. So shout out to my cousin Ricky J. I don't know if you're gonna watch this or not, but hey, if you do, shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Taught me like the ins and outs, man. How to talk to people when you're training them. How to just be around them and be that positive attitude.
That's cool, bro.
And again, like learning the box and stuff, because that's a niche that like you don't see here. And it's fun. It's like boxing fitness. Not like I'm gonna train you to spar and like fight.
Right.
It's more of a all right. We're into fitness.
Now we gotta talk about that later.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
So that's what I did, and then coronavirus, and then everything, and I had to lose my job. Well, I had to get laid off. Unfortunately, and when they opened back up, I think I'm assuming I don't want to assume, but I'm thinking that he couldn't pay me the way he could. He was supposed to pay me, which is fine. Like the owner was a great guy and everything like that, and I understand from the business aspect because we always talked about the business, and he knew I understand whatever. Yeah. So it was like a mutual thing. We're like, okay, so unemployment has been kind of keeping me up, and so after that, like I've just been kind of investing in myself, I'm not blowing my money. I'm not just wherever. Like, yeah, I do like treat myself, but I work for it first,
right?
Type stuff. And so currently, I stream.
Yeah. But before we get into more of that, bro, kind of let them know like how you got into the like fitness stuff. Because I know in high school and throughout all that, you was like a hella athlete. You was
I mean, it all started when I was young, man. Like, my dad would have me in the backyard, like hitting baseballs to me. Yeah. When I was like,
that was your main sport, right? Baseball. Or
well, one of the main sports. Yeah. I love basketball too. That's why I'm injured right now. Yeah. Currently, I have a torn Achilles. Ooh. Well, actually, no, I don't. I'm rehabilitating, so it's back together. It's kind of weird, but it's back together. But I'm learning how to walk again. But yeah, my dad would have me in the backyard just hitting baseballs to me, and I think there was a play when I was like. Just in my backyard, what he hit the ball, but he hit it in an awkward position because I don't know if you know about baseball. When you hit the ball, it can go, you can make it go anywhere. You know what I mean? So when he hit it, it was like real short, and it was just enough in the air, and like my little instinct was, I'm gonna catch it. So I ran and I dove and I caught the ball, and it was like that moment I was like,
I'm good.
I was like,
I'm good.
I was like,
oh shit, okay.
Damn. Yeah, man.
I think we all have those moments, bro, in sports.
Those little moments you're like, oh, I'm good at this, bro.
Yeah, damn, that's cool.
So I was fortunate enough to I was like about 3.
Shit.
Damn.
So
and you still remember?
Yeah, I still remember.
That's good. That's good that you remember.
And then, but he actually went to prison for like 15 years and just recently got out. So in between then, like I literally had my grandma outside hitting ground balls to me.
Damn.
Just like, and she loved it, But it was crazy because I had to have my grandma do it. Because for some reason, she was the best person to hit the ground balls to me.
Okay, I got you.
My mom would like wouldn't even swing the bat. She would like had the bat like this, kind of like go up with it, and I'm like, and then that would be too crazy because the ball would go that way and that way. Like, Mom, we don't know what you're doing.
Damn,
shout out to grandma.
Yeah,
but yeah, my grandma, she be there, boy, till dark, literally.
Wow.
So,
and how old were you like when this was going on?
It was T-ball.
Oh,
so
shit.
I guess the latest right there was like about 4 or 5, and then when I got to like practicing, that's when I started just like playing with friends. You know what I mean? And like throwing the ball. Like I think I broke my nose like around 6 or 7 years old because we're like I love the game so much. We were just throwing the ball down the street, and then it was getting dark. We were still throwing it.
Yeah.
And when you had them old baseballs like brown, and I couldn't see the ball, I lost it.
Oh,
and it said, boom, right in my nose.
That's tough, bro. Fuck.
Right in my nose.
Yeah. Shit, having a brown
and,
ball.
But yeah, that's where like all that came from. And then started playing football in 3rd grade, basketball about the same time I started T-ball. And so I was just like in a cycle, baseball season.
So you were like playing all season, right?
Yeah, I was playing every sport. Well, those 3 sports, not every sport. Basketball, baseball, and football. But again, I didn't start playing football until 3rd grade. My mom was scared to be putting pads and stuff. But first year, I was a beast, bro. I was like, I mean, I was big when I was young.
Like
I was top 90.
Tall?
Yeah, I was like top.
Like a little wide or something.
No, like tall. Yeah, tall.
Okay.
Like I was like a monster.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
I was in the top 95 percentile. Like,
damn,
just beating everybody. You know what I'm saying? funny story. Like my doctor, whenever I was in my last visit when I was 18, he was like, "Hey man, look like just saying your charts look like you would have been 6'4" or something."
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I was like, "Man, I'm 5'7", bro."
Yeah, I'm 5'6", bro.
Like you know what I mean? It's
Short
like, man.
That's tough.
That is, yeah,
But-
man. I'd be disappointed in that. You know, knowing
Yeah.
you could be like 6 feet plus.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
If I would have kept kept on growing like
Oh,
that
yeah,
rapidly
yeah.
throughout till I was 18,
Damn.
I could have been 6'4".
I
I
was-
should have been 6'4". I don't know. I did that, but
Cause once I first, it's funny, bro, because like I'm in school. I think in junior high is when I first heard about like this Emilio, you know.
Mhm.
But it was like that, bro. It wasn't even like Emilio. It was like Emilio, like a Emilio, the Emilio.
The Emilio.
No, bro, like for real, like you know, you was a popular kid in junior high for sure. So yeah, and in junior high, bro, it was like this Emilio kid, you know. It's just like, and it was junior high, bro, and I was like, who the fuck is Emilio, you know?
yeah.
And then I remember, bro, I was talking to I forgot. I wasn't into football and shit, you know, but I just heard about you, you know, and I was like, oh, that kid's up there, like he's a cool kid, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then I got into junior high. I didn't like, you know, I was doing my own thing, and that's when I started kicking and playing sports. But then high school, that's when I knew more about you. And I mean, I was kicking, so I seen you on the field, and it was still this kid Emilio, the sophomore Emilio. You know, I remember my freshman year. You remember Rabbit?
Yeah.
I remember like you got a concussion by him. I'm never gonna forget that. I don't know why.
Yeah, man. Like we were doing drills.
Yeah.
And so you gotta think, La Vega football was something serious, man.
Oh yeah, it was badass.
Like we
that's
made
the thing,
state
right?
every. I'm not state. We made playoffs every year. We were a contender in our division. We were like a thing. You know?
Yeah. It was.
Like,
It was
well, like when you're in La Vega, you know, like all right,
Yeah.
we gotta play. You know.
Yeah.
But so and that just kind of piggyback. What I'm trying to say is like those were our coaches. Like.
Yeah.
You know, always hard on us, and
And they're still there, bro.
yeah, they are still there. Like we practiced so hard that the games were like nothing. Like I was
For real?
like, yes,
I did not know that. See, I didn't know that. I was just kicking the
Yes.
fucking ball.
No, yeah, bro. Like you hurt so much in practice that when game time comes,
It
you're
was
like,
easy.
This is
you're
easy.
like, oh my gosh, it's like as if you're training with like resistant
Yeah.
bands or something, and then you like start going. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
kind of like what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What? I didn't know that you guys practice that hard.
Yeah.
I just saw you guys getting smacked, and I was like, oh, that's normal, you know.
But you were just a kicker.
Yeah, but I was just like kicking, and I
You
would
were
get
just looking
bitched
at
at
the
when I
outside
missed.
in.
Yeah, I'll just get bitched at when I like did something dumb, but
Yeah.
I didn't get hit or nothing. You know,
Mhm.
never.
So I mean, yeah. So imagine like play by play, like we got an opportunity to get yelled at.
How'd you guys get? How long you guys practice? Like 2-3 hours? Or was it like 2?
Well, we had like halves, and it was like crazy because it was like and I didn't get the experience of like the collegiate level playing football, but all my friends that did go play, they're like, bro, it was like La Vega prepped us for this, bro.
Damn.
Because it was
bro.
like we had periods, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to
I do
like
remember
40.
that. I do
you know,
remember
and
that.
every period was like 5 minutes. Like
Yeah.
we were on a time, like
Yeah.
all right,
That was badass.
All right, 5 minutes. We're working on just this one thing.
And it was like you heard the buzz rate for 5 minutes. Like, bzzz.
Go and like everybody's like running like full sprints and like
Yeah, bro.
you know, and
That
then
sounds scary.
no, it's scary, but it's like it taught us to be like, man, like let's go. You know
Oh,
what I
I mean,
mean?
it's scary for an outsider.
Yeah.
No,
I know,
yeah,
man.
When you're in there, I'm sure you're just like, okay, I feel like
Yeah.
a badass, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was every 5 minutes. I remember I was like, why the fuck is this thing going off every 5 minutes? And then someone broke it down to me, and they was like, oh, it's because every 5 minutes, blah blah blah, and then you kind of transition. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, like okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know like the Lego practice was that crazy, bro.
Yeah. So to answer your question with the rap and the concussion, so we were doing this thing called inside. So basically, the running backs are running their inside plays, and then the inside secondary is run the defense. So I was a safety at the time, which I played like inside and outside,
Yeah,
and they wanted me to be in there because of certain formation. I was like kind of like a rover, like which means I was helping out in the middle. And so one play I had came down, and I guess I hit him too hard.
You got
And then-
upset?
He didn't get upset. But he was like, all right, bet.
Oh.
And then like I was like, oh, okay, all right, bet. Like you know what I'm saying, I'll calm down. I was
Yeah.
just trying to like make sure I get in contact before I get yelled at. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And so next play, I go in there thinking I'm like gonna just kind of meet
Oh,
him.
you went softer.
Yeah, I went way
Dang.
soft. I didn't even go at all. I probably went 20%, which means like
Dude.
just running up there. To go
But,
like
hold on,
that.
before he goes there, bro, this kid, I don't even know how much he weighed, but it was like
At the time,
he was big.
at that time, he probably weighed like 225, 230 maybe.
He was strong, bro. Like he was like what, a senior running back. He was running back, bro. But he
probably running like a 4.4.
Yeah.
You know, could being that big a 4.4, you know, it's pretty decent.
That's crazy.
And then so I just lean my head out, think I want to just like love tap him, whatever, and he goes in there, boom, and just
rocks your world. Dang.
His helmet, you hear the clack.
Dang.
And then the coach got mad at me like, Emilio, don't do that, man. Like,
snap.
Like, back up. I'm like,
he's like, back up.
I'm like, well, how you gonna tell me to go hard and then go back up and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a push-pull type deal with them. It's like, you can never make them, like I was saying, it's like, it was just real, like, real honest all the time.
Yeah,
but
sheesh.
I ended up hurting myself, man. And
I remember.
I didn't play that 8th season.
I remember that, bro, because I was kicking with Brian. I was like, you know, and I think you were chilling with us because you were hurt.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what happened to you? He's like, I got a concussion, you know. I was like, oh, snap, like.
But that wasn't my first one, but that was.
I do remember that too.
I think that was the worst one though. I was out for like 2 or 3 months.
Damn.
Like I was not normal.
Bro, what does it feel like to be like concussed? Like what is that like?
So it's, imagine like having like these real like bad headaches like every day. All day.
Sheesh.
And like, you know, you can't really just sit like this. Like the best position, like where I was most comfortable, was like laying down on my side, having a big fluffy cover or something, like wrapping my head around, just like, and just kind of like squeezing it, but like softly. Damn. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And just laying there in the dark.
Yeah.
Cause like the lights kind of messed with me. Just, you know, any noise would like kind of like irritate me. Just like
okay.
It sucks. Yeah. It sucks. Or you're like kind of just like out of there, like zoned out, like you're on drugs or something.
Yeah, man. Because I remember that. I always remember those football days where, you know, you were hurt, and I was like, and I knew you were like a important role, you know. And then later down high school, you got even more important. You're just, he was, you know, you needed Emilio. He was just part of the squad, bro. He's just one of those guys. It's like, and bro. In my head, I was like, damn, like Emilio's badass, dude. You know, he plays football and whatever.
So it makes me question, like, how good was your guys' football team? If you guys, I know a lot about La Vega, and you guys are up there, you know.
Like you say, La Vega.
Yeah, La Vega.
A lot of people say like it's what we call it. Us call it La Vega.
It's La Vega, yeah.
Okay, but you guys are up there, right? Like, as
bro. So like for your like from the outside perspective, I think because my senior year was when we won state. So like my biggest question, I haven't got to ask nobody. I'm asking you now. Is like all that build up to like my senior year, how much like to the past, like those past 3 years when you were still there, like how much do you think that contributed to us winning state, you know? Because in my head it's not like, oh, they're good, they won state. It's like no, like,
you guys didn't do it. Like it was
a build up.
It was like a build up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Jamal, your quarterback at the time. Was he your quarterback?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so he was a freshman when I was playing my senior year.
How was that like?
Oh, he was good.
Yeah. I heard a lot of bad stuff about him.
Yeah.
Like in his freshman year.
No, I mean, no, he was good. To me, he was good. Like, both of our quarterbacks were good.
Who was the other one? It was him.
Ty.
I remember Ty.
Yeah.
He was good too.
My whole deal was, what I didn't like about the whole quarterback situation was not the players at all. It was the fact, like, we can't never catch a rhythm with our quarterback if you keep
I do remember
that.
Every
possession. You know what I mean? Like, who does that?
Yeah.
You know? And there would be times, and sorry coaches, but I'm going to talk about it. But there would be times where like they would be going to the locker room and say, "Sorry fellas, it's on us." And it was like that same old talk.
Yeah.
And I remember like after the 4th or 5th game, we had lost because of that same problem of switching the quarterback. He was switching like out receivers every position. Like,
dang, okay.
How do you expect us to get in the groove or like, you know what I mean? And I just kept getting ready while they were talking, and I just left. You know, I just did, and I was out, and it was like, but yeah, I guess all that trial and error. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I'm like, we had the same team that won state the following year.
The same fucking team. The only thing the difference, man, besides me, I don't know what else was different.
Like
Oh my god,
we had the same team.
I think that we had a better fucking O-line. When you guys were there.
Yeah.
O-line was nasty, bro. I mean, you had big dudes. Yeah, and then I remember.
Like strong dudes, you know?
Because I thought the year, like, because in my head, bro, like, I think everybody knew La Vega was going to win state eventually, you know?
Yeah.
We had, it was a good team, bro. Just very, like, big dudes, disciplined. The way that, you know. So then when we won state, I wasn't confused, but I was like, this was like the same team that was here last year. You know, same one. Yeah.
No, I mean, but like props to y'all though, cause like y'all, I guess off season y'all worked hard and like y'all.
But see, I didn't even start
all the Knicks out,
bro. I got like they called me like fucking 7th game. I only played 2 district games, and then I went all the way to. I got lucky, bro.
You got carried.
Yeah, bro, because Toka Eddie got hurt, and then I mean Brian wasn't there, so Eddie was hit, and they was like, "Hey man, I know you kicked your freshman year. Like, you want to kick now? Yeah, I'll be out there." And I went there, and then I think 7th period I went home, got my shit, and then 8th period I went to athletics, and they were like, "Bet, you know."
Yeah.
And then Toka got recovered, and he never kicked again. Wow. He didn't get. I wanted him to kick on state, and he didn't get to.
Damn.
But and then I don't think he won the second. I don't think he got a second ring.
Didn't you make a field goal or like, or is that a previous, or was that another game?
Which one?
Well, like it was like a field goal that was made. It was like y'all went for 3.
I never made a 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it? It was probably after China Spring. Or what game were you thinking about?
I don't know, but it was like something where like, damn, we finally got a kicker that can make a field goal.
The only time I had it, I missed, bro. It was against. I remember this. It was against Liberty Hill, right?
Yeah, Liberty Hill.
Liberty Hill, bro. It was cold, icy, bro. I was like, fuck. And I only got a kickoff, and then a touchdown we made. And then we didn't even go for the PAT, bro. They went for a 2 and they didn't make it. So the whole game was 6-6, 8, like 15, 16 seconds left, bro. They're like, get ready. I'm like, bro, I haven't kicked since the half. I'm iced up, just trying to get warmed up, and I'm like losing it. I'm so nervous. I had no confidence. This was high school, bro. No confidence whatsoever. I'm just like, I'm going to miss. And I fucking missed, bro.
Oh
but from the angle, everybody was like, and I was like, nope, that was that way. It was straight, but it went that way.
Yeah, damn.
And it was only like 25 yards, bro.
Wow. I'm disappointed.
But did they call it good? Or
no, it wasn't good.
Okay.
But it looked good. Like, if you're looking from the stands, it looked good. It went straight.
Okay.
But I was like, the pole and the ball went right here. You know, I looked up. I was like, damn. And then ever since, but bro, that changed me. I practiced that kick the same what's it called, hash mark, same yard. I practiced it, bro, every time I practiced. I was like, just in case it happens again, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it. And I practiced.
Wow.
And then but yeah, bro, high school, I remember, like, I look back at it now, I was like, there's just no way that that team was just good that year. I was like, it was all that build up, man. The guys like you were like the good leaders. I remember Trevor was a good leader.
Yeah.
I forget who else, but I was like, those guys played a big role, bro, to us winning state. And then even the kids that won state after, it's just like, let's all, like, in the past, bro, like all that, like what is it called, reputation that we had at practice, just like La Vega. Wow. And it was cool, man. La Vega football was nice. Like,
I had fun.
Nah, even basketball games were lit. We weren't. I know La Vega wasn't as good, but I know it was fun. The girls were good.
Yeah, the girls were good.
Yeah,
the girls were good.
But yeah, bro. I mean, it was in every sport. Baseball. They did it again. But yeah, bro. La Vega. I know La Vega athletics was just a big deal. You know? So, like, I guess now my question to you, bro, is going to be, how much, like, did La Vega athletics or just La Vega impact you just later down the road in life? You know.
Well, actually, in good ways and in bad ways. Well, not bad, but because I mean,
everything has its pros and cons.
Yeah, I always put everything into a positive perspective. Yeah. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? But I guess, you know, hard working all the time. That's a given. You know, being prompt. You know what I mean? Being a man. You know, looking after each other, stuff like that, and then being injured was like tough, because you go from being like Alvaro was saying, oh, like Emilio this, Emilio that, but let me just say something. When I got into high school, I wasn't much of a you lost. I was like more of like a key role player. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't,
and like I was fine with that because I'm about winning. Okay, that's the end of the day. It's like I
didn't know that.
You know what I mean? I want to win. I don't want the fame or nothing like that. And there were some things that happened to me when I was like a kid, doing those kind of things that kind of made me that way. So I'm kind of glad that those experiences happened. So when I got into high school, I was more of like a
team player.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be no star player, so I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But I would always compete. I would always compete with the best, and that's why I would always be with the best. You know what I'm saying? But there was crazy talent over there at La Vega. Like there really was. Yeah. So props to them because they were faster than me, stronger than me, jumped higher than me, taller than me. Probably could catch better than me. Yeah. And it was like, cool, let's compete. Yeah. So I think that's what made us real good. Is like we could always compete with each other. So that was great. Wow. But one of those things was like when I got hurt, some coaches wouldn't even like talk to me.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because I wasn't like
he wasn't part of it. Yeah.
I wasn't, going to practice. Hi man, what's up, Emilio? Like, I wasn't out there anymore. So like now when I see him in the hallway, it was like,
damn.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Ouch. That hurts.
It's like that, and it's like the sheer nature of the beast, and like I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see someone that has potential. And you think that they're not giving it their best, of course you're gonna feel that way, But I'm different, what I'm saying? It's like, but it wasn't a battle that I wanted to fight, It was like, okay,
so be it.
Now I know how y'all really feel. So that's why I didn't play my sophomore and junior year because it's like I'm not gonna sacrifice my body and stuff like that just so I can get a W. Yeah. Since y'all didn't show me the love that what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like a whole different ball game. But maybe if I was somebody else, then you had to pay more attention. But it's like again, like I say, I wasn't that star player anymore. Which again, like I don't mind that. But it's like, but when I am out there, I actually put in work and I do, produce. You know what I mean? And
I do remember that you didn't play for 2 seasons.
So it's like, I'm saying that's cool. You know what I mean? But so I learned like a lot, not to care what people think about you anymore. Yeah. Even if you are the greatest player of all time, like thank them for all that compliments and stuff like that. But I think it just helps you put your mind in perspective on whenever you are down, like you're just a normal guy. You know what I mean?
Just like,
at the end of the day, you're just that guy. Like everybody's uniquely different, and
that's crazy. See, I didn't know that part, bro. Like, it's good that you say that because high school's out. You're not playing. It is what it is,
Yeah.
And I watch football games, and you're in the stands. Sometimes you're watching something like, I'm just like, I don't know why he's not playing or why he's not playing this year. Yeah. But nothing like what you're saying, That's badass though, bro. Like that. You realize that in high school.
No, yeah.
So now, kind of like, what were like the cons of La Vega? I want to hear this. It's probably the same thing everyone says. Maybe.
Cons of La Vega.
You say that there's pros and cons, to La Vega.
Well,
like later down the road.
In the sport, in the cons,
or just in general, yeah.
Shoot, I don't even know. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's on La Vega, but I got burnt out in sports.
Yeah.
I got to college. It was like I want to be a normal student.
For real?
I don't want to play nothing.
Dang, you went to what? UTA, right?
I went to UTA my first year. I was like, I don't want to do anything. I want to go to school and just read books.
Yeah. Cause you were pretty friends. You were pretty smart, right? In high school, I think you were like. You were up there.
I would say I was like.
Didn't you like top 10%?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you were up there. Yeah, I do remember that.
But man, I just wanted to be a normal kid. Like I hated hearing like, oh, you're this. Well, I didn't hate it, but it was like.
You're kind of tired of it.
Yeah, it's like okay, like don't do that, man.
Yeah.
But it's all good though, It's like I just kind of live with it. Like, hey, if that's me, God, then that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be that. You know. I'm not gonna run away from my blessings or whatever. But the cons will probably be like of the education, man.
Yeah.
That's really my only thing, but because the education wasn't. It was there, but they didn't. It wasn't challenging, and like all the teachers that I didn't like, and I put quote unquote like they didn't like just because I didn't like them because they're always strict on me and like homework and like making us learn, no phones out at all.
And you weren't used to that at La Vega, most teachers and most classes, it was very lenient, bro. Like,
yeah.
Then you had that one teacher, you're like, man, really?
Like, man, I hate this class.
Yeah.
But that was your highest grade. That was when you learned the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
I appreciate them teachers, man. Looking back, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Like I probably should have put my phone away.
Yeah.
Paid attention.
Yeah,
to
bro. High school it was cool, man. For me, I know I wish I would have been. Wish I would have been more involved with football, other sports like basketball. Like we play basketball now, so I was too timid, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I want to hear your kind of like what was the high school like for you? You know, in general.
My high school life, it was weird. Like I was so like.
Because isn't that when you were going through shit?
I was going through a lot of shit. Yeah, man. Like I was going through. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, I will get into it. You know, like
Yeah.
I started smoking weed when I was young. I was 12 years old.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I didn't really get to experience the whole sports life like that. You know, like I was always scared. Like, oh shit, they're gonna drug test me. You know.
They sure did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I can't do sports like that. So for majority of the years of high school, like I wasn't able to play soccer like I wanted to, and also injuries. You know, the times I was ready for soccer, I was like, I'm ready. I was injured. I had ACL injury. I don't know, man. Like I was on crutches for 3 months as well.
Dang,
you know, so I just missed the whole season because of that. You know, I'd made up excuses. And then besides that, you know, I was always I was a new kid to a new high school.
Mundelein, right?
Mundelein, yeah. I went from Warren to Mundelein, and you know, I didn't really get along with a lot of the popular kids either. You know, I was kind of why?
You just didn't fit in, or you guys did have beef?
I don't know, I didn't want to be part of that crew, you know, the cool kids, you know, so I kind of stuck around with the
low keys.
The low keys, yeah.
But
in
Warren, were you with the popular kids?
I would say I was mid-average with the crowd. But then when I got to Mundelein, I was I don't really care about the popularity and shit. You know, I just want to be happy, have some cool friends, laid back friends. You know, the ones that are there, they stick along.
Is that where you met Jose?
I met Jose in senior year.
In Mundelein.
In Mundelein. Okay. Yeah.
It's weird. To me, it's kind of weird how high school, bro, it really affects you.
It shapes your fucking
life.
life.
High school really affects you. Not who you're gonna be, but it gives you almost an insight. I don't know. It's weird, bro. High school really, I don't know, bro. It really affects you in some way. You know? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of what you're doing. Cause I look back in high school and I'm just man, I look back and I wish I could have done this, and that.
Yeah.
But then I'm also I'm happy what I did. But I wish I would have just put more into soccer and my education.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
Same for me. It would have been education for sure. I wish I definitely spent more time, paying
So
attention
do you guys still hang out with or keep in touch with or close with your high school friends that you genuinely call your friends?
The one, I mean, yeah, man, it's the one that has my back, yeah, for sure. You know,
Jose?
Jose. That's it.
That's it. Bro,
That's it.
For me, bro, I'm closer to people that I went to high school with, and then we talked after high school.
Yeah.
I know Carrillo. You know Eric Carrillo.
Yeah.
I talked to him. I keep in touch with him still. But besides that, bro, Jesse, we used to be real close. We kind of fell off, but we keep in touch.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it, bro. You know,
it's just 2 people, man.
Yeah. With the people you hang in high school, the homies, you lose most of them. That happened to you too, or not?
I mean,
because I know your circle is I know some guys are still a little close, you know, but I don't know.
Well, for Brian, when he moved to Kansas, we kind of just, you know, we're still cool and everything, but it's we kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Vincent, we fell apart for a little bit, but now we're trying to hang out again.
Yeah.
And then my friends Jonathan and Byron and
I do remember them.
Those guys I still hang out with.
Yeah.
Byron moved to San Antonio,
Mm-hmm.
so he's living out there, and a big manager out there. This little dogging company, doing his thing. So, and all my other friends, they're pretty much got their girls married and or have kids.
Yeah. That's crazy to me, man.
So,
I do want to talk about that here in a second.
My friend Trevor. Hey Trevor, I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro.
Trevor, Trevor.
As soon as we graduated,
I was there,
and we left the auditorium to go to our families and stuff like that. We already knew what was gonna
everybody
happen,
knew in high school.
But he was all right, guys, gonna happen. So he got everybody and circled around him and his soon to be fiance. And then he proposed to her right then and there.
Wow.
At graduation.
right after we walked the stage.
That's crazy.
But you know, I mean, he knew that's the girl he loved.
That's crazy that he knew, bro. Like, cause in high school he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be with her. I'm like, how do you know?
What?
And they're still together. They just had a kid, right? Or she's pregnant.
No, they had a kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Little Theodore.
Yeah. Yeah, man. They're going strong. That's crazy.
Good it's good if they're strong, you know.
Yeah.
Happy for that.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
amazing.
good, bro. And then,
Good
but
for
yeah,
him.
high school, bro. I look back and I'm like, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I didn't have those problems in high school, man. I was too focused on like
Yeah.
myself, I guess.
Because I
I
know,
don't know.
like, I know your class was very close, bro. You know, versus
Yeah.
our class. Our class was very like diverse. That's when you start seeing like. That's when like, because you're. I mean, you were born in '97, so kind of for me,
96.
'96.
Yeah.
So I was like 98, so our class like 98, 97. And I feel like our generation or that year is just transitioning to like the more social media, the more of just that culture, you know.
Yeah.
So the diverse, and then our senior year was too like all that Instagram stuff was popping, bro.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I
I
mean?
see that.
And I think that's why like our class wasn't as tight like how you guys were. And I'm pretty sure prior to classes they were much closer
I bet.
versus now. I bet now like it's kind of.
Yeah,
I wonder what
I
high
see
school's like
that.
now, you know?
Oh
Like,
shoot!
you
We
know?
go back to high school next
Yeah.
episode. Nah.
Yeah, right. But I'm like Angel, you know, he's like 13 right now, bro. I was like, I wonder what high school's gonna be like for you. You know, I think I was in high school next year, bro. But yeah, like high school for Angel, my cousin's like what 13. Do you have any like younger cousins or siblings
2 of my little cousins are in high school,
right now?
and the other ones won't go to high school until right now they're like 4th, 5th grade.
They got a long way to go.
So they're like, yeah,
Their high school's gonna be crazy.
yeah. I don't know,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Shoot, they're crazy.
But all right, I mean, like, so after high school, what was your life like after high school, bro? Because I know you went to school, and that's kind of like when I know you went to UTA. Then after like UTA is kind of when I was like, oh, what's going on with Emilio? Like I know you were in Florida, but I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, so ironically, I got hurt my senior year, not from a concussion, because every year I got a concussion, but that year I hurt my ankle.
Damn.
Yeah, what about me? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that was like, you know what? I think sports, that's not it. I need to focus on
Were you
other
like
stuff.
upset about that, like that realization or that moment?
I wasn't.
For real?
Nah. I mean, yeah, there was actually, yeah, I was upset.
Yeah.
I was upset, you know, whenever Coach Williams was like, hey, Emilio was saying, you just getting hurt left and right. Like, you know, like, what if you can't play sports anymore? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, as soon as he said that, I was like, I just kind of started, like, you know, wanted to cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, my life's been nothing but sports.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
been my
That's a
coping
hard hit.
I
mechanism.
can relate to that though.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
me not playing sports, what do you expect me to do, you know?
Yeah, man.
But wow, I mean, I kind of forgot what I was trying to talk about.
Hold on, I'm gonna interrupt you there real quick.
Yeah.
But for like Johnny, like when you realized like soccer for you, because we're both big on soccer, you know.
Oh yeah.
And we both were like, oh, we're gonna be pros. Like, that's where we want to make it.
Yeah, man.
So like, for
Yeah.
you, like that moment of realization, like yeah, sports
It's
is
just not it.
Yeah.
It
What was
tough,
that like
man.
for you?
Dude, I think it was. Well, I had a scare. You know,
Uh-huh.
when I fucked up my ACL, dude.
Uh-huh.
When that happened, I was in tears. I'm like, what if I never play soccer again? You know,
Dang.
it's
Yeah.
just it's a scary feeling and it's a sad feeling.
Mhm.
But then I think it was around after high school, like around high school time. You know, I was just like, fuck. You know, like I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be it.
Yeah.
It's a sucky feeling. It's a shitty feeling.
Yeah, because I know for me, bro, I was at Hill College trying to play, and I remember they told me like 2 weeks after I dropped out,
Oh.
they're like they were about to give you a jersey, but I hurt my knee, bro. My knee was like I couldn't run the same, and I needed breaks. Even now, bro, like when I run or I work out, like you know how we've been squatting,
Yeah.
I couldn't squat this past week because of my knee. It was just too much. So when we come back, Wednesday, and we go again, I'm pretty sure I'm able to squat. But it's just that always that pattern, bro. Like your knee hurts after like a few weeks of hitting it hard on the legs, and I need like a week or 2 weeks off. Then again.
I think another thing too, man, was I tried out a few times, twice for Chicago Fire.
Oh,
like,
you
Academy.
got pretty far, didn't you?
Yeah. But I didn't make it. You know, I didn't
Yeah.
get that call back, and it's just like, fuck, it's heartbreaking. You know?
I do remember I was so jealous, bro. I was like, because your dad was telling my dad, he's like, oh yeah, I was like, how many times did you get called up? Twice back?
I think you have to get called back twice.
And that third call is when you
you make it. Like,
Yeah.
all right, you're part of the squad. You know, you're part of the youth academy.
Because in my head I was like, oh, Johnny's about to make it, bro. Like, he's
Yeah.
going to U squad, you know?
Yeah,
And-
man. I made it there's like 3 rounds, you could say, you know, and I made it past the first one, and then I went to the second one, and I was waiting for that, you know, like the final call.
Sheesh.
But I didn't get that.
Is that when you kind of knew, like...
Yeah, but I was still young, and I still tried out. I mean, I still wanted to try out, but I never went back for that 3rd time.
But even now, like, I still want to play, like, competitively soccer. I don't know, somewhere, like, you know, we talk about indoor.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And, but I know I can't make it, like MLS or Mexico. I'm not willing. I know I'm not willing to do what it takes to do that, you know. It's a lot, bro.
It's a lot of hard work.
Like, it's a lot of, like...
Yeah.
It's a lot of training, and I'm just like, dude, just hitting the gym consistently hard now, it's like, that's a lot, but I enjoy it, you know? But, like, being, like that level, it's like, nah.
Because they run, like, miles in one game.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 miles.
I remember
like
I seen one, I think it was Luka Modric. He did, like, 8 in one game.
8 miles in a game?
Bro. I think it was during the World Cup. Stink semis. Luka Modric.
So 8 miles in 90 minutes.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Insane.
But yeah, I was asking you kind of what your life after high school, and you know you were like realizing that Coach Williams told you what he told you.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's okay. So when I got hurt my senior year, I started working out a lot because I couldn't work out at the school, and because I wasn't cleared or anything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start working out myself.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, I used my mom's membership at Gold's, and they would let me in all the time. So I was just like,
yeah, they still let you do that.
You know, so I was just checking in every day, and then I went in, like, dude, like, I fell in love with lifting.
Yeah.
Like, I just fell in love with, like, just working out, you know what I mean? And one day I saw a trainer training a client, and I was like, what the heck? I couldn't work in a gym, you know what I mean? And that was, like, my first, I want to be a trainer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then one day, he was at the water fountain. I was trying to I was trying to get some water.
Were you at the right here at Belmead or the one?
Yeah, I was the one in Belmead, the
Okay.
one that closed down.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey man, just a quick question, like, what does it take to be a trainer?
Yeah.
And he was like, really, just like a cert, you know? And I was like, wow. He's like, but if you go to school, you'll be like that guy, you know, and then when you're training, like, be no problem getting a job at all anywhere.
Okay.
And I was like, bet.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I know I want to go to college, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know. So I get to college that one year, absolutely hate it. Like, absolutely hate it.
I thought you were doing good, bro. Because I know you. Was this the year you got in the frat or not yet?
Yeah, all that happened in 1 year.
Sheesh.
And I was like, not for me.
I was like, my boy Emilio was living that college life.
I was. I was living that college life, man.
You know, he's out there having a good time. Man.
I was.
Hey, okay.
But man, just the real me was like, no, like this is not for me. You know what I mean? Like, I do not belong out here.
Yeah.
You know, but I did meet some great friends. I did meet some good family out there, but that, like I said, that wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So after that,
how long were you there? 2 semesters or just 1?
2 semesters.
Yeah, okay.
So a full year.
Full year.
And in 2016, instead of enrolling, well, this is what happened. I changed majors, and the major I needed to get into, they said that I had to have a certain GPA, which I had, but I wanted to drop a class because, like, that math, I didn't need it. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna take a class I don't need.
Yeah.
Because I know what I want to do, which was like marketing.
Yeah. And
then they were like, oh, well, all right, cool. All you got to do is just omit that grade and it won't count to get your GPA. All right, bet.
Yeah.
You know? So, get to the end of the semester, I'm trying to enroll in my classes. Well, to be honest with you, I stopped going to that class.
So you...
Because I'm like, well, what's the point of going to the class and passing it if I'm going to omit it and it goes away from my whole entire transcript? Right?
Yeah.
Like, that was my logic of thinking.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
makes sense when you say it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah, bet.
Yeah.
And then I go to the counselor. Oh, well, you had to pass that class in order to omit it.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what? That doesn't make. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Tough. That's messed up.
You want me to pass the class and not use it?
Yeah.
You want to spend my money on this class and not even use it?
You know? It's not like school, bro.
And then that summer, I was like devastated because they were like, oh, well, you can't enroll because in order to get into this program, you had to have this GPA.
What?
And they were counting that grade. And if they just omitted it, it would have been like even higher than what they were required. You know what I mean? And so I was like mad. I was like, man, that's messed up. You know, it's messed up.
So they had said you had to pass the class to omit it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then that summer they sent me an email saying, "Oh, why didn't you enroll in your next year's classes?" I told them what happened. They're like, oh, "Okay, no problem. Just just fill out this paper, and then you'll be able to do it." I'm like, "What?" Like, I'm mad confused. I'm like, I'm already in Waco, finna go to Florida. Yeah. Like, I started to do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, bet.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I got halfway, and I was like, you know what? They didn't. That wasn't for me. That opportunity already open. I've already been to leave.
Yeah.
Nah. I called my laptop and said, I'm going to Florida.
So, how'd you how that Florida stuff happen? Like, you can talk about that. Like,
okay, so I actually have family out there, you know, and my cousin went to that personal training school that I went to, and he already graduated from there. He was already a trainer for like 3 years prior before I went, and so he kind of already knew like my situation, and he was just like, yup, because like he did the same thing, and he was like, come on, bro, like,
oh, so he already knew.
He already knew.
Okay,
he already knew like what was going on, but he went straight out of high school. So I did 1 year college, and then I went into the thing, and then so I went to school 9 to 5 for 4 months. Okay. Like literally every day. 1 month I went for like 5 days out of the week. No, sorry, 6. Oh shit. 6 out of the week. Yeah. And then during that time, I was also going to the gym that he worked at, this boxing gym, and like just learning every day. So that was my life, man. School, study, working on my craft.
Yeah.
School,
how old were you?
Work. I was 19.
19. Sheesh. Yeah. What was that like, bro? Like being in that like grind mode mentality. Like, did you feel any type of way, or did you ever like stop and like, I'm doing this, or did you ever stop and kind of have a moment where you're like thinking, you know? Or was it life just going too fast? Or did you have moments where you're like, oh, like you stopped and you thought about everything that was going on around you?
At that time, no, man.
Like, what was your mind at? Was it just like day by day? Let's go.
That didn't happen till I'm gonna call it Florida 2.0.
Okay.
Because when I was going to school, that's 1.0, you know? And I was comfortable. And I say I'm comfortable because I had classmates and they were my friends, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Okay. And the big part that I always look back at, when I was at home, like my brother was actually there with me.
I do remember
and
that.
So that's when I was like, okay, I don't feel homesick. My brother's here with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was like every day I get home, I see my brother and we just hang out. Yeah. Like we'll talk. It's like, wow, somebody from Waco. I can just talk to
that shit's
every
dope,
day.
bro. It's like me and him. Like I'm in Illinois, never been there, lived by myself, and I got my cousin that we were fucking close as fuck. Yeah. So I know what that's like. Yeah. And what do you mean by 2.0? Like, did you come back or?
Yeah,
what?
I came back because Joe Angel didn't want to stay there no more. For
real?
Yeah. He came back home. I think it was Christmas break. He was eligible to come back home, and so.
Hold on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Cameras died.
Yeah. Adjust, adapt. That's it.
Okay. Fire content. Yeah. Content was too fired.
Yeah.
Fried the cameras.
All right. We're switching to cameras. iPhone now. We got a new setup and it kind of failed us today. We'll fix it for next week. Where did we leave off?
Florida 2.0, right?
Florida 2.0.
Yeah, I asked you like kind of you were back in Florida with Joe Angel, and then how'd you put this, bro?
It's in the.
Here.
I got you, bro.
Okay, so you came back to Texas, right? And then you went back to Florida?
Yeah, so I went to school to finish kind of like my whole program, and then it kind of mixed in with my brother finishing his semester, and then I drove us back for like the holidays and Christmas and stuff.
Bro, can you check that? You can make sure you can see me.
I think you can.
I can. I don't know. I'm just like skeptical.
Worried?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Gucci, bro.
Okay, cool. Because I know that side. Yeah, I know that side's good. So you said, who was visiting?
No, we were visiting. Well, we were coming back
to Waco.
To Waco for the holidays and stuff. Because I mean, me and him were like, "Yo, we're ready to go home. Like,
For
we're
real?
ready to come back to."
What was it? Like, just like homesick, or you just felt Florida? Just
Well,
not
no.
vibe?
It was more of like
Is there more?
I wanted to do what I was doing.
You keep going, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and get like around.
Yeah, bro. Let's finish them up.
I don't want wild berry. I don't want wild berry.
I'll take one for the team. You just had that one, right?
No, I had citrus.
Is that it?
This
This
was
one's-
blood orange.
I never haven't had this one yet.
That one's good.
The citrus one was good.
Yeah, the green one. The green one. So, yeah, what was it about Florida that you guys were like, you know? Because I look at Florida and I think baddies. No cap. That's all I think.
It's a little weird. I think Florida is, I think totally different of Florida, man.
What do you think about Florida?
It could be sketchy too. Just as sketchy as, maybe not as here, but like,
Chill out.
I feel like a little bit more sketchy, to be honest. I don't know. It's
yeah?
just the vibe I
Emilio?
get from
I
Florida.
can see downtown Orlando being sketchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what was Florida like? Or what was it like? Yeah, you know.
Like I can't really say anything bad about it. The only thing is like, for me at least, it was like, as if me, right now, let's say I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
You know, it was like there was no different besides like the weather. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it was like the same stuff.
Mhm.
Like the vacation part of Florida, like vacation mind.
Yeah.
Florida. That's
It's lit.
nice.
Okay.
You know, it's lit. Girls, yeah, it's lit.
Okay. See, that's how I see it.
The everyday life, going to work, everything, it's not lit. Like,
Oh, I bet.
there's crazy traffic.
Mm.
There's like, you see normal people every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
It's-
okay, really,
yeah.
there's nothing.
There's nothing else to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, but the outside looking in, it's like, oh yeah, bro, Florida, bro, that's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot more stuff you can do, of course,
Mhm.
but it's like, can you afford to do that? Florida's like high.
I bet.
Yeah, I
it is.
You
know
know what
Florida's
I
a little
mean?
expensive as far as I know.
Like,
That's how I think how I see Chicago or like Illinois where we're at, bro. It's just like it's the same thing I'm doing here.
Mhm.
But I love Texas. You know, I love Texas. So when I think about Illinois, it's like kind of the vacation. Chicago lit, living every day, not lit, not fun. Just
Nope.
You know.
Yeah.
But I will say they got some nice girls over there. You know, but that's
They
about
sure
it.
do.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, you come back and then
I come back with a mission of, okay, I can't lose that drive I had.
oh yeah, how motivated were you in Florida, bro?
I was pretty motivated, man.
Yeah.
I was pretty motivated, especially in the Florida 2.0. That's when everything like kind of, you know,
Yeah.
changed me
So, like,
up into the stuff that I
Again,
do now.
so when you were like Florida like 1.0, your mindset. You're 19 years old, right? Or no?
Shoot, 2016, before December.
I was 18.
Yeah.
So you're probably 19, 20.
Okay, so then I was
So
19.
what was your mindset at, bro? Like Florida, like, you know, like, what was your mind at? You know? Okay, what as far as you remember?
So the 1.0, it was just get finished with school.
Okay.
You know, it was more of like, say, I felt like at home over there because my brother was there and I had friends in school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was actually seeing them every day, and it was cool. It's like we'd hang out, and then I'd come home and get like my brother's there, so.
And what was he there?
Nothing
What was
felt-
he doing there?
He was going to school too.
Oh, okay.
He was going to Apopka High School.
Oh, he's going to high school there.
Yeah, he was in high school.
Snap. Okay.
Yeah, he was in high school.
Wow.
Dang.
You know,
And he went over there with you?
he went there. He went there first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was there for like the summer and went to school there.
What made him?
I didn't
wanna
go
stay
there
over
until the school started.
What made him want to go over there?
Well, he had to go over there.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
he had to go on a little special vacation.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So then, okay, you come back. So you come back in what 20? What do you think when you come back after that 1.0?
Actually, I came back that same year, 2016,
Okay.
and then I came back to Waco, moved back to Arlington, and started working there, training and stuff.
Okay.
And from there,
What made
Like-
you go work in Arlington? Did you like? have a
because I
apartment
just that was my new home when I went to college
there?
there.
Okay.
Like I said, I met family, I met like cool people, like. And
So you were like, I want to live in Arlington.
yeah,
Okay.
and like they had a spot for me and everything, ready for me to go, and I was like, cool, let's do this, you know. And so I was working out there, and I was doing that, living on my own, and then that's when my cousin hit me up, and I had an opportunity to go out there to Florida again
Oh, okay.
and build a gym up from like ground zero.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
you know, from everything. Like I was,
Yeah, you
like,
were telling me,
him,
right?
Yeah, I was telling him like, yo, like from building the rig systems, putting up every single bag that was 100 pounds each, 40 of them on the hooks. Boom.
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I literally have never did no handiwork in my entire life that I did in that one day, bro. Or like in that one like
that time
frame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like every day was wrench. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel doing that though?
I felt like I don't want to be doing this.
Yeah, that's it for me.
But at the same time, it was like I say, like I just everything in life I pick up, man. It's like a learning experience. You know? So that was a good question. But how I felt doing that was those moments where like I didn't like it, but I was learning. Yeah. And it was also a good opportunity to like really just learn because people who knew how to do all that stuff, I was like, oh. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you kind of have a little.
That's how
respect
you
for
use
them.
that twerk.
Yep.
That twerk.
Twerk.
Yeah,
that was the only twerk I knew over there, boy.
Yeah.
Twerk.
Dang. So you go back and you do that, and I mean, what else is going on?
And then that's basically it, man. Like I was telling him again, building the gym up not only like physically, but also like with members. Going over with the owner, like. Okay, what equipment are we going to be bringing in? How are we going to be using it? What kind of classes are we going to have? How they're going to be like designed? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so how far educated were you already right here at this moment?
I was fresh into the game of like.
But you already had like your cert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I already had my cert and everything, like which I have like 4 or 5 of them, and because I was so fresh, my cousin was like, "Yo, like okay." Picture you doing the class, like what equipment are you going to be needing? Write them down. He was telling me what to do because he wasn't no like tech savvy type dude. So I was like, I'm the one got my laptop making a little PowerPoint. Okay, we're going to do this. It costs that, and having a grand total of like.
So you had like this, like kind of like, what is it called, like presentation?
Yeah, kind of, pretty much like showing the owner, hey, you gave us a $60,000 budget. Here we, you know what I'm saying? We need that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's lit. Yeah.
Damn.
And you were you were educated too you said you were going to school for marketing, right? So you had some form of education too in that. Or not really?
Not really, man. Like I said, because college really don't.
Really?
Nah.
Because that's kind of like, I'm surprised you're like,
you get your economics books out. Yeah. Let's see how the economy's going.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like impressive that you said that, and you kind of like your cousin, or what is your cousin?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, this presentation,
Yeah.
And for you to come up with one, that's kind of tricky.
Yeah, man. Like talking about the owner was Kraft cheese, like Kraft. The brand Kraft.
Okay.
Kraft cheese. Okay,
Kraft
like
cheese.
Yeah, like Kraft.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Well, she was the vice president of sales.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, she was an important person.
Her husband was like top guy like that from Nabisco.
What?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
They had $1 million home, bro.
Dang.
So like being in there is like, okay.
Damn.
And she loved me, dude. I think my second mom over there.
Sheesh, that's nice.
And like she took care of me, And before I came home, like she extended her home to me. What? He offered me a job, like a Nabisco was like, hey, come on, like
take care of you.
Yeah, like we're here to help you.
Yeah.
And I was just too like, I don't know, overwhelmed. I look back at it, I was like, man, if I was being there, like I'd be not right here right now.
For real?
100%. I'm not right here right now.
You look back and you're like, I would have took the opportunity. Or what are you saying? I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
You would have took that opportunity.
I would take the opportunity.
So like, I guess this is what I like talking about. It's like, so you say that now. Why is it that you would have taken the opportunity now versus in the past? Like,
Well, to me, it's like because, well, I say that now.
Yeah.
Because only for a financial standpoint.
Okay. But like, as in like fulfillment for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, I don't regret my decision being here.
Yeah, because I mean, for me, it's like, I have a decision. I'm like, I probably would take that shot, but I say that, but then I'm like, would I been fulfilled? Probably not. Because I say this all the time, bro. I'm more than happy now than ever, And I look back at opportunities like, oh man, I would have took those opportunities, and if I did, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Yeah,
That's probably is that what you're saying, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I know people, they say that, and I'm like, then what's the difference between now and the past? Like, what is it that why didn't you take that opportunity? You know, and I asked him like, where like was it like financial or like fulfillment, shit like that? You know, because I think that's important, bro. Like, you know,
and I think what made the big like deal breaker for me was like, well, I didn't drive 1,000 miles to come work for Nabisco. You know what I mean? I came to come open the gym and work in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just was.
So that was like the mission. You know?
Yeah, that was the mission,
okay.
and like for it to be like, oh well.
Here's this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's like, here's
like,
this.
Here's this, yeah.
It's actually a great opportunity, but it's like, for me, it was like, well, here's that.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, no, I wanted to come and build something bigger and better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah, bro.
And
me and him talk about this all the time, like, those opportunities come to people, and they take it, but then you get stuck on a cycle. You know, how we talk about this cycle, where you just take it day by day.
The loop,
bro. You call it the loop.
I call it the loop because it's just like the same consistent shit every day.
And you're not living. I feel like, from my opinion, is that you're not living that excitement or spontaneous life. And then, I mean, after a few years, hitting that fucking brick wall, you finally get what you want. You know, versus taking that opportunity. You might be making maybe 60 to 100K a year, and you're at a good spot in your life. But it's like, are you happy? You know, are you fulfilled? Are your needs like, you know? And I think that's important.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, there's a lot of people. I'm pretty sure we all know like nah, man. You know,
for sure. Like, and I make every decision on, okay, I'm gonna be happy doing this. You know what I'm saying? After my life events, just previously, like just recently, and it was like, well, is it gonna make me happy? No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And like, it's not like an arrogant or selfish way, but it's more of like a.
But it's at the end of the day, bro. It's your life, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
and like I say, you only get one.
Yeah. So like, okay, so you're in Florida. You turn that down, and then you come back here again?
Yeah. So I come back. I come back and.
Do you remember seeing me at Crunch? That one time, we dapped up. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
I don't remember seeing you there. I do remember seeing you at
Because I remember I was
walking. What's the taco place you used to work at?
Fuzzies.
Yeah, I remember seeing you over there.
I don't remember that, but I remember like walking out of Crunch, and this is barely like my beginning workout days. Like, you know, 6 months in, like, going hard. I was like, oh, I'm a beast. Psych. You know. I walked down. Oh, what's up, Emilio? And you're like, oh man, what's up? Like, I remember you like, oh, you look good, man. That's good. I was like, yeah, like, you know, what you doing? Like, I'm doing good, whatever. And we went our way, you know. But I was confused. I was like, what are you doing here? You know.
Yeah.
But this was about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I first got back into Waco.
Mm-hmm. And I remember I seen you. You went to Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you came back. So that like, so what happened? Like, what made you come back? Like, what happened in Florida?
Well, because when I was out there, man, like, businesses, they don't go as planned.
They suck. Yeah.
It's just the sheer nature of the beast, man. Like, so, you know, it was like a time frame. All right, well, come over in this month, and then by this month, this is gonna be done. By that month, we're gonna be doing this, and you know what I mean? Yeah. And so, like with the money, is like, well, I only saved up for that month and to start working, so I can start getting income from there.
Okay.
Well, when you tell me like that, and I only have this much to come, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like 3 months later, the gym finally opens up, and it's like,
oh, I see.
What the heck? You know what I'm saying? So I'm already like overwhelmed, like, Mom, I don't have any money, but like I say, the owner took care of us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I think that's a big importance, like financially. Like, no matter what people say, like being financially stable, I think it's a key role of like just life, bro. Because because I know, well, I mean, when I was out there in Illinois, I was like, I gotta get a job, because I was just, I'm gonna grind and whatever. But it got to the point where I was like, I don't got no more money. I gotta work.
Yeah.
And bro, like I think so. You realize that you're like, oh, like financially. Did you already, like, was that new to you, like that financially, like being in that moment, like, you know, was that new to you, like being like, oh, I need money, or like I need to be stable financially? Was that different for you, or have you already in the past kind of experienced something like that? Or how prepared were you for that, you know?
Well, I had that experience when I was living in Arlington. Okay. Like paying the bills, and then like paying my car payment, you know, having gas, buying groceries. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm 22 now, and I'm barely going through that right now, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm being honest.
I know, yeah.
What, you were like, what, 18?
18? That time, I think I was
18,
19, 20.
Yeah, okay.
You know, 19.
So when you were in Florida, you were like, I've been here before.
Yeah, I was still 20 in Florida.
Yeah, so you were like, I've been here before, and I mean, what else was going on? Like, so you're like, financially, you know, what else?
Well,
what you're thinking
I think
about?
for me it was all about just happiness, man. Like, cause when I got there, I was like, yeah, I've been there before, and I kid you not, like driving out, like I've driven back to Florida, like there and back by myself, and then again,
How many times have
there
you
and
done
back
that?
again. Well, just two times there and
Okay.
back.
See, I only did that once, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
How long did
then
that drive, bro?
where I was going to was 18, 19 hours.
It's about the same. Maybe 2 hours.
I
more
drove
than
that
us.
thing straight
Yeah.
though. Boom. By
What do you mean
myself.
straight?
Like no rest, just boom.
Did you do it during the day, or overnight?
I started early morning, and
Okay,
then
yeah.
it's better like that. Yeah.
It was really even tomorrow early morning because we drove at night. We're like, fuck that, and it's both of us.
Yeah.
We're like, nah, fuck that. And when I went to Illinois, it was I left at 6:30, got there like midnight. But damn, that's good though. I mean, it's smart to go during in the early morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
man.
is. That's
Yeah.
the way to go because you
Yeah.
don't want to. Driving at night is kind of scary.
Yeah,
When
it
you
is
go on those
scary.
back roads.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
you gotta slow down and that kind of checks your time back, whatever.
Yeah.
So then, like, okay, fuck, we keep. I don't even know where we're at. So financially, again, so yeah, you said you've been there and you kind of know what's up. So like, what was the decision? Like, you're like, okay, like I'm not stable here, or I'm not happy here. What is it that made you want to come back?
Yeah, so I kind of told myself because like
Yeah, what were those
Before
moments
the-
like, bro? Like in your head, you're like, what's going on? Like you're asking, because I'm pretty sure you're asking yourself questions.
yeah, man,
You're like,
I think just driving there first. As soon as I got there, like we had a meeting with everybody. They were showing me the gym, and I'm just like,
kind of overwhelming.
yeah.
You're like,
Well, I didn't know it was overwhelming, but I was like, all right, cool, yeah, bet.
yeah.
Cool. And like that night, dude, I slept. No, not even that night. 'Cause the next day we woke up and I just started doing other thing. It was the third day, The third day I like slept till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon
Sheesh.
because
Yeah,
I
you were just
didn't have no
tired.
sleep. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was just like, where am I?
Yeah.
You know, I was
that's
like-
kind of when you caught up with yourself.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was like,
Realization.
where am I at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Dang.
And dude, it's like as soon as that happened, my mom called me, FaceTimed me,
Oh shit.
and I'm like,
That mom
hello?
talk.
you know?
Yeah.
And then like they're like, hey, and like it was my whole family. And
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I was like crying. I was
Yeah.
like,
Damn.
they're like, oh, you crying? I was like,
No.
what the heck? Like I should be there with y'all, you know?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, bro.
You know what I
Tough,
mean?
Yeah.
And you know, I had those days,
Yeah. It's
but
normal.
I got stronger over time. Like it was
Yeah.
like a month in, I got stronger, and then dude, like my living situations was just kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah, were
because
you
I
living
wasn't
with-
living
who
with
you-
my family. I was living with my cousin's girlfriend's family,
Mhm.
and like it's just me, bro. Because even with my family, or even with like anybody, like I just feel like an outcast.
Mm.
Like if I know that, like, because it's already a hassle, they're already helping me out, and I know it, But I guess for me, it's like I need to. I don't know. I feel like a burden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of tough,
So were you like what, sleeping on the couch, or you had a room?
Oh no, the first place I was sleeping at, like I had my whole upstairs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had like a whole room, like a restroom, and like
Okay, that's
everything. But I was staying with like her grandma.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And like it wasn't weird at all. You know what I mean? Whatever. Came in and out whenever I needed to.
Yeah.
Everything was good, but it was like just wasn't home.
Yeah,
it was like
the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
living with a
different.
stranger again. Living with a stranger, I'm like,
Yeah. And what can I not do? Yeah.
yeah, And then like I get out of there and I move in with like their aunt, and then like
Was it the same
Dude.
situation? Room, restroom. You
No.
got what you want? Or-
oh yeah.
Okay.
And then, but like then like the hurricane came and like
I do
where I
remember
was
you
staying at, like all the power went out for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
2
then
weeks.
and then like the owner, she was like, just go somewhere else because no power.
Just like that?
And so I was living with my aunt and uncle,
Okay.
and like I remember like, dude, crying all the way because they live like 40 minutes away. Like Florida's like let's say Bellamy to Waco.
Yeah.
That's 30-minute drive. Even though it's like 5 minutes for us,
Yeah.
over there, like, each city is like at least 15 minutes.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a drive. So like 40 minutes to go over there. And I'm just like crying on the highway, but like there was no like I'm
Like
quitting.
legit crying or like just sad?
No, like legit crying, bro.
Okay,
Like
damn.
I get emotional, bro, because like I'm so passionate about the things that I do.
I see that. Yeah.
That,
I see
like,
you're passionate.
That like when I hurt. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And but it was no sad of like, oh, I want to cry and go home.
Yeah.
It was like, why do I feel like this? Like, I was so hungry at that time because it's like, I'm already here. Like, I was like, well, I'm going to sleep in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, so you can't. So what you're saying is that what, like at the aunt's place, you can't stay there no more? Or what?
Well, because the power was out and she didn't want me there because I guess she was going through her battles. You know what I'm saying?
So
it was
she kind of
like,
told you like you gotta go.
well, not that, but like in a sense, yeah. At the same time, you know.
Okay.
And then I felt like a burden being at my aunt and uncle's because like just certain things over there. Well, for what really I didn't want to be over there.
So what is that like, bro? Like, okay, you go to Florida, it's not home, and they got the hurricane, and they tell you basically like, hey, you can't be there or you can't be here. You know, what do you feel, bro? Like in that moment, like I got nowhere to go. What is that like? You know, mentally, emotionally, what was that like, bro? I definitely want to know that.
So again, like I say, like man, I wanted to just like sleep in my car if I had to.
You weren't like, oh fuck it, I'm going home.
No, I wasn't.
Wasn't an option?
No.
Wow.
It was not an option. Cause like I wasn't gonna give up, and it was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, let's go.
Yeah. I had that happen to me when I went to like, you know, I had my story with, you know, like Army. You know, I came back. I had my story when I went to North Carolina. With North Carolina, I was like, fuck this. I got nowhere to go, bro. I went with the homie. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going home. Just no option. It wasn't even like I'm staying here. I came here with the homie to do some work, and I don't have that. I'm going home. So, like, I know it's a little different for you, but, like, you know, hearing you say, like, it's not an option going home. Yeah. You're sleeping in my car. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you know, being that motivated, driven, you know, you're in your car. So, okay, what do you do? Like, did you end up sleeping in your car or you crashed with, you said other people?
Well, no, because I like, fortunate enough, I had family there, but like I didn't want to stay.
Yeah, I get that.
Because they were like a more stricter household.
Yeah, okay.
But like
stricter, like you gotta be home or
yeah,
what?
Be home or thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be living here, you gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's down in the country, so there's a lot to do out there in the country, boy. Like, you know, and like my uncle was like he owns like a landscaping business, so it was like going out there after a long day. If his truck's broken down, like his thing where they put all the trash in there. All right, go out there, man. You get the shovels out.
Like you had to go up there,
get all those branches out. Like you know,
you had to.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Shoot,
it was like that. I get you.
It was like that.
I'd rather sleep in the car then.
I'd rather sleep in the car. Oh shit.
Yeah, but shout out to my uncle though, bro, because man, like even though he was tough and he's tough on you and he's strict on you and everything, yo, it's like I come back, like, man, time to work. Like he always told me
when you came back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he always told me, well, did you YouTube it? And I'm like, well, no.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like nah. Like stop being a little girl and like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, just like that?
Yeah.
That's badass.
But it's like now it's like when I see stuff and I don't understand it. Well, let me YouTube it first now.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Boom, it's right badass.
There. Yeah.
Fixed it. Now and then now I know.
It's instinct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Sheesh.
it's like okay, shout out.
No, I get that though because you kind of like you realize you look back and you're like, man, I was kind of like a dummy or an idiot, like I didn't realize how good I had it till I was put in this position. You know, what was that like for you? Like when you're in that position, you're like, oh man.
Yeah, it was
did
like
you
going
realize?
from like my grandmas were like, man, you want breakfast? And like leaving my fucking plate on the table, and she comes. Well, like that's just what we did.
Yeah,
we were all eat. Like, all right, come on. You know what I'm saying? Later, thank you for the food.
Yeah.
Go get ready for our day and like head out.
And she took care of the rest.
She just wash the dishes and everything.
So that's why I have a bad habit of washing dishes. You know, because my mom always does that shit. Yeah. I know he hates it. And I'm just like, I know I gotta wash dishes.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, I leave that shit right here at the house. My mom take care of it. No problem. I'll do something else. I'll make up for it outside, and I'll clean something else.
Yeah.
You know, and I know with living with him, and once it's just me and him, I can't get away with that. You know.
But that changes now. Though,
I know.
For example, because like now I pick up my plate and like tell my little cousins, "What are you doing? Go get your plate. Go get your plate. Put it in the sink."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, man.
But it's like when I was their age, it was like the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, but it all changes. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
So you definitely learned.
No, yeah.
And you grew as a person.
Sure. Yeah. Heck yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's badass.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you're just always that much stronger, you know.
How long were you with them? How long were you like kind of like crashing with them, or how long were you like working? So were you working with your uncle, or no?
I would go help him sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go help him sometimes. I gotta be next with that one because I got hazers too.
Next too, bro. But no, we're good.
think I stayed with them until I came home.
So how long was like weeks, months?
Probably like a month or a half, maybe.
So in total, how long did you spend like in Florida? Like all together? Was it like
all together? It was a year.
A year? Okay.
Yeah, it was 6 months and then 6 months.
Damn, bro. Like, I mean, this might not be included, but bro, for me, when I moved to Illinois, like what 6 months ago, I felt like it was one of the hardest choices I had to make, bro. How do you make that choice at 18, 19 years old? I'm 22. I made that choice at 22 years old when I was like, I got to do something with my life. How do you do that at 19 years old, bro? Because I look up to people.
I want to answer that, bro, but let me use the restroom.
Okay. Well, I'll ask you again.
Yeah.
I'm going to go inside.
I don't want to.
Yeah, don't bust your shit. Here, bro.
Alright, bet.
We all got to take a restroom. Guys,
I
false
should
night
have just mentioned it. Like, I gotta take a
restroom breaks. Talk to the camera. Make some shit up.
Wow. I'm tipsy as fuck.
Tell them how you feeling, bro.
Dude.
Tell them how you feeling.
I'm feeling good, but I didn't know this had 8% alcohol, and this is got me a little tipsy. I'm a little surprised by how tipsy I am. And then we have this drive back tomorrow. We have to wake up early tomorrow. Sheesh, it's gonna be a little tough. Damn.
Bro, all that talking we've been doing literally been like half the story, you know?
Yeah, man, I feel you on that. Dude, I think you got a missed call right now. I think somebody was calling you.
Damn, bro. All I know is that. How much we're like one? I know we're 1 something. 1 hour and something.
Oh yeah, we're over an hour. Hour 20.
I don't know, but this was. I feel like we're not even.
I
We're
know.
close to done, but it's going.
I literally just told him that.
Yeah, man. Like
I don't want to stop because, bro, honestly, like I'm just like, bro, we're leaving tomorrow. This hole's coming out Thursday. I want to make the most of it, and I mean, you're our first guest, bro. You know.
Yeah.
First of many, hopefully. What did I ask you? Okay, so I was asking him. I was like, bro, at 19, 20 years old, you made the decision, like, leave home.
Yeah.
I made that decision at 22. You haven't. I know you haven't made that decision yet, but I know you've been kind of living on your own for a while.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just been like me and my dad, and it's just like living on. Well, I mean, we're like codependent.
Yeah.
We're just living our own lives, but separately in a way.
Yeah. So for you, bro, like at 19, 20, what are you thinking, bro? Like, what makes you want to like leave? Because I mean, for me, bro, it's like my mom, my sisters, my dad. You know, it's just like I get emotional, you know.
Yeah. I
So for you, what is it like, bro? At 19, making that decision, bro. You know, you
Well,
look back and you're like 19 years old. What the fuck was I?
I mean, I gotta say firsthand, like, I don't think it was 100% all my decision. You know, I was talking to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, my dad's in prison. It's like my dad calling, my dad knowing what's going on, calling me like, yeah, it's a good idea. Like,
So you guys had a good relationship?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
for sure. And like now it's even better because of course he's out. You know.
Yeah.
But it's like them, like they're trying to live their life through me. Like, go do it, cause like you're gonna like we're gonna be here 100% to back you up.
Yeah. I kind of feel
Like,
that pressure too, though.
go live your life and like just try it out. Like their thing is like, well, try it out. If you don't, if you don't
Yeah, I
know,
feel that. My parents are the same way.
you know, if you don't like it, then obviously you can always come back.
Yeah, we're here for you.
But they're like, give it a chance, cause they know me. I'm gonna do something and like, I don't like it.
Yeah, no,
Like,
bro, I'm the
that's
same way, bro. Like, I've came back home so many times. I've quit on so many things because I didn't like it. It's like, it's not for. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, but again, bro, like, so what? You feel like, okay, I can come back. Yeah, bro. Like, what is it like? Because first of all, driving to Florida, it's a long drive. And you have a lot of time to think, bro. Driving.
Yeah.
You could be halfway and thinking, I'm gonna go back. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back right now.
Like, what if it doesn't work out? Like, what is that like, bro? Like, you make that decision. Like, what are you thinking? Like, that's really what I want. Like, bro, what are you thinking? Like,
So I was thinking about,
like I'm gonna go
be
try
real with you,
it, or you almost.
and I ain't trying to be like cliche at all. Was like content.
For real?
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah, I swear.
Content. Just like
Like I was telling him, like my first YouTube video, a vlog, was in 2016. You can go search it up right now.
for
on my
real.
YouTube channel.
See,
yeah.
I don't know this stuff. Bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I edited off my iPhone on iMovie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I did. It was kind of cringy,
Nah, bro,
but
that's the fucking grind.
had the most views on it though.
Yeah.
You know what
Wow.
I mean? It was like something that simple can get that many views. You know.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go out there. and I'm gonna go vlog.
Yeah.
And I did. Oh shoot.
Yeah, I seen that coming after you.
And I did. I went to go vlog, man, and like I got a few vlogs when I was in Florida. And then it's just like it's just different. And so I try to do this series like a life as a personal trainer. You know.
I do remember seeing those on Facebook. I think.
Yeah. And then like the mall out there, like they got the Apple store, and like they got all this, you know, the Express store with like all the suits and stuff. And like I would just go in there and just be funny, man. And like I got to the point where like, well, shoot, I think what helped me out was like nobody knows me, so I can go.
That helps
here.
me out in Illinois.
Yeah, you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
Yourself, you know?
So here I can't be like, all right, what's up, guys?
Because then I can be like, oh, what's up, Emilio?
Yeah. I'll be like,
what? Oh shit!
And
like,
it's like, okay, they're watching me.
Yeah.
Out there, like nobody knows me. It's like, oh, what's up, man? Like, this is it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like.
So you're just like all content.
Like,
yeah.
Like I walked into a Porsche dealership, walked inside, my gym tank top on, gym shorts, vlogging that thing.
Damn, bro, that's badass.
You know what I'm saying? And like, granted, those guys were like, you know, damn well you can't afford no Porsche. And I was like, well, luckily I ain't here to buy one. So like, so stop looking at me like that.
Yeah, damn, that's badass, bro.
That's funny.
But
Because for me, like I said, bro, I was like, you know, I'm 22, and I was just like in a place where I was in a dark place, bro. I was like, you know, I think I can say, you know, I was depressed and I was going through some shit, like my own demons in my head, and I was like, I gotta do something in my life, man. And but I was like, I knew. For me, a lot of people might say like, oh, you're young, you know, but for me, I felt behind, bro. I was like, I'm 22. I'm 22. I'm like, so many people, I seen them take opportunities, take shots, but what I did know is that I was like, I'm not gonna go and just take an opportunity. I was like, I'm gonna go and make like dreams a reality, you know. And it's like I put in my AirPods like never give up, or like I put today on my story, just like making dreams come true, you know. And I was like, that's what I know I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make my fucking dreams come true, and just go after it. I was like, I'm not gonna be like the people I know, and they go out and they do something, and they might get stuck in a loop, or they might just get stuck in life, bro, and just doing the same thing every day. I was like, I want to live a life, bro, where I do X, Y, and Z, and it's just like crazy. And people look to me and they're like, man, like that motherfucker did it. Like he said he was gonna do it, and he did. Yeah. You know. And I was like, but I do know, like sometimes I feel like that rush, bro. Like, man, I feel like I started too late at 22. Yeah. You know, if I would have took like whatever you learned at 18, 19 being in Florida, I wish I would have learned that at 19 and 18 years old, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm pretty sure you're learning a lot. Like, mentally, emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, maybe just even doing something, whether it's putting something put together or whatever it is. Like, you know, you say you never did, like, nothing handyman. Stuff like that. I was like, man, I wish I would have took those shots at that age, bro. But for me, bro, I was always too scared.
Yeah. Well, you know what's crazy, bro? It's like, you still can't, you know?
You know, yeah.
You are doing it, bro.
Yeah, bro. And like everybody who's watching, like if you're 25, 30, even if you're 35, I think, bro, you still got a shot. You still got a shot. You know, because honestly, the way I see it, bro, you hit something hard, bro, for like a year or two. After that second year, third year, like, man, something has to happen.
Yeah.
It's like you, bro. You stream a year and a half more, like hard. There's no reason why. There's no reason.
There's got to be an opportunity that
someone's
shows
gonna
up,
figure you
know?
out or something. Yeah. Same thing with this podcast. This podcast might get 3 listens, bro. But I don't care. I was like, I know if I do this for 6 more months to a year, we're gonna get, somebody's gonna know. Maybe we might have a contract with somebody, but I know something's gonna happen. But I got a passion for this, bro. I'm enjoying this and whatever, you know. But like I said, bro, I was like, man, I feel like I started too late, because I've always said like I want to make it young. I don't want to be 40, 50 flexing. You know, or having the house, having the car, or living that life, or traveling. I was like, I want to be 30, 26, 27, 28. Yeah. You know, and that's my goal is to make it young. And then, like, you know, people like Gabriel, our little cousin, his little cousin, nephew, right?
My nephew.
Your nephew, my little cousin, they're 14, 13, 11 years old. I was like, I want you guys to, like, grind it out. And get that little habit going.
And what I like about it is that, like, right now they're looking up to us, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
do you have anyone looking up to you, bro? Like,
yeah, my little cousins.
Yeah, like my little nephew, he was like, bro, like, wait till you get Drake on your podcast. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what he told him. He was like, wait till you get Drake. I was like, when you gonna get Drake? And I'm like, shit. I mean, we're gonna work for it, bro. You know?
Yeah. You know, he's already inspired. You know, I feel like.
Oh, I know he is. He's asked me.
It just takes that one that one video, bro.
Oh, that's what I'm
like
saying.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's
Like Ninja and Drake.
Right.
With like gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. So that one video, Ninja blew up.
Yeah.
That's how he blew up.
That's how he blew up.
I didn't know
bro.
that. See,
That's
I
how
didn't
he
know
blew up. Like that's how he blew up. Like where he is now, type blew up.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
But yeah, man, it's just like I look back and I'm just like, man, if I would have started at 18, 17 years old, I would have been in a whole different spot. I don't regret anything I did because I learned a lot. But I really wish I would have done. I wish I really would have like took more risks, bro. Like maybe something like you did, you know, learn from those mistakes, or just learn, bro. Because life is all about learning and crafting. You know, like you craft yourself.
Yeah.
So like kind of, let's go back now. Like okay, so you're in Florida. That stuff with your uncle. What, you end up coming back? You end up coming back.
So I came back, and that would have been.
That had to be like what, like 19, 18?
That was the end of 17.
Okay.
The end of 17.
Because you kind of went ghost for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
I know. I remember.
Yeah, I was living out there, and then the end of 17, and then the beginning of 2018. I think I tried to go back to Arlington. I'm not sure, but no, that's when I came back, and I didn't really work. Then I got my job back at HEB that summer.
Oh, I do remember you being back at HEB.
And then I started that boxing fitness stuff.
Because I know you were doing like, you kind of brought that back over here, and I was like, okay, he's back doing his thing here.
Yeah.
You know, because I was keeping up with you socially. Because honestly, bro, for me, I was like, okay, like Emilio's like, I was looking up to you to the point where I was like, okay, he's somebody like I want to like no takes the wrong way. Not that I don't want to be like you, but I want to be taking shots like you, taking those risks like you, going to Arlington, going to Florida. Yeah. Like just saying like, let it rip, bro, and see what happens. You know? And that's what I have so much respect for you for doing, bro. You know, and I'm seeing that, and I'm like, okay, Emilio's at least he's trying, and he's putting himself on the spot on social media. You were in Florida, people know you're in Waco. People are like, it didn't work out. That's what people think automatically, you know. Yeah. You know, and I get that, but I'm like, mad respect to that. Hats off to that, like, you know. So you're back.
It's crazy, bro. People that don't talk to me in Waco, would be in my DMs, and most females, but would be in my DMs when I was living in Florida.
Oh, I get that now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that now, bro. I'm just like,
oh god, like, you know what I'm saying? You're in Florida?
You made it.
Yeah.
No, bitch, I'm struggling like a motherfucker.
Like, yeah, I am. Like, what's up?
Nah, bro. It's so funny because you like, I ain't making shit, but I'm trying. It
wasn't even like that. It was more of like a, you know, because like I dyed my hair when I went out there.
Like blonde, right?
Yeah. I had a blonde man bun, if you can't believe it. Like now I got a mullet coming out. You know what I'm saying?
I tried that. I didn't like it, bro.
It's not about being unique for me, man.
Oh,
like, not trying to.
But that was always Emilio for me. In my head, Emilio was always different, bro. Different. You got all these cool kids, boom, boom, here. Emilio was cool, but he was a nerd. Emilio was cool and a nerd, but he talked to me, bro. I was like, you know, I dapped up Emilio. He dapped me up, you know. Wow. And I was like, and I had respect for that, bro. I was like, he's a cool kid. He's a fucking nerd, and he daps me up. Yeah. I'm just a soccer kid playing, you know, the Vegas soccer, bro. I'm nobody. And honestly, bro, in high school, that does affect me because I'm like, you can be the cool kid. You can be the nerd. You can get along with everybody. Like, I don't want to say like they loved you, but they knew you were in band too. I think
I was in band too.
Yeah, like people fuck with me. Like he was. I would always describe. Oh, now I describe you as just like well-rounded, versatile, easy to get along with. Whether it was football, band, school, and I always like looked up to. I was like, I want to be like that. You know, I was like, I don't want to be like, oh, I only fuck with people who do this. I only fuck with people that do that. I was like, no, like. If you're a nerd, I got my nerd side. If you like this, I got that side of me too, you know. And that's always you, and that's always like, you know. And that's why I was okay with doing this podcast, bro. I was like, I know Emilio, and I told you, I was like, bro, I am so fucking excited for this, you know. Because like Emilio is not like oh yeah, I play football and bitches, this and that. You know, you're a typical football player in high school. You know,
I know you said something like, "No, bro, he's one of us." Like,
I was like, he's one of us, bro. Like, he's cute. He's trying to like live. He's going like the same direction. You know, we're going the same direction.
Yeah, bro.
And I say like, you know, I was a step behind because you know you're kind of like, oh, fuck it, like I'm gonna do this. I was like, shit, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, yeah, fuck it. But now in the past, now you're just like.
That first little Instagram clip, bro, I was like, bro, this down. Like, I like this stuff, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's just like, man.
But it's like I tell everybody,
like
I was
it.
like, it's just like, man, like, it's just like, if you get that taste of like fulfillment when you're doing stuff. When I look back to this podcast and I'm listening to it, and we're probably gonna listen to it on the way back, and we're gonna be like, fuck, like, that's badass.
That was good.
It's good, you know. And you're just like,
Good.
yeah, bro. You're just like, man, like, I don't even care who listens to it, but it's kind of what you're making, and you're like, I'm making my shit happen. I'm making my dreams come true, or I'm leading toward that direction. You know, and that's always just a good feeling. And again, back to like the whole, like, you know, always saying like Emilio is just well-rounded, got along with everybody, bro. He never thought he was better than anyone, you know.
That's awesome. Super humble.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I always knew that
tell.
about you, you know. Like, I wasn't like, I wasn't trying to be your friend, but I was like, man, like, Emilio's a good dude, you know.
Yeah.
And like, that was badass, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
that you kept that attitude, and it looks like you're still like that, you know, and probably more humble now.
It was those injuries.
Yeah.
This injury is humbling me up, man.
Damn.
Like, I feel like, man, like, those injuries, they like, all right, Emilio, now look at your life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fixing you up. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit.
And it's like, shoot. Now I'm so used to, like, just being, like, you know, those injuries, and then, like, into college, man, like how I had mentioned, you know, I don't want to be that guy anymore.
Yeah,
I just want to be a regular school kid,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know? And I met my greatest friends just being like, oh, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get that. Yeah,
That's
bro.
awesome.
So like, fuck, I don't know. We left off with you. You can't. Fuck, I don't even know. So you came back, and you were doing like. Let's kind of just pick up where you came back from Florida the second time. You came back. what were you doing?
that's when I picked up video games heavy.
When you came back the second time from Florida,
Yeah.
and
so
you
that-
weren't streaming.
Uh-uh.
You were just playing fucking. What were you playing?
I was playing. So I didn't actually start playing video games heavy until I got to like maybe a little bit before the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I was playing Call of Duty World War II.
Were you good?
Well, it was like
I know I'm not good.
it was just like a game modes. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Now it's
Yeah.
like online. Like
Yeah.
now I'm like competitive.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
You know, I'm not good, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm competitive. Like,
Yeah.
nah, but so, and then that's whenever Fortnite came out.
Mm.
And then my friend was
Everybody
like,
remembers that.
Yeah, and then my friend was like, bro, come play Fortnite with us. I'm like, bro, that game is sucky, bro.
Yeah.
Did we
I
ever play
remember-
Fortnite? I feel like we did, but I don't know.
Probably,
I feel like we
I don't
did.
know.
I feel like we got to play Fortnite together.
but then there was like a time where I was like, nah, nobody plays Fortnite, bro.
Same, bro. I
You
think you were
know?
like that too, right?
I was a little skeptical about it at first, you know, like the first season that came out, I was like, I don't know about Fortnite. Until the second season, I started hearing all the hype and shit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna jump on. you
Yeah.
know?
So I think what got me on was like
I'm gonna just take the camera.
when I came home, like to my home, like from my grandma's. My little brother was playing it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, bro, you play Fortnite too?
Who?
Yeah.
Joe Angel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, bro, I'm just chilling. And he
Yeah.
was like playing with somebody. I seen him building. I was like,
That's lit.
oh, so maybe this game is okay.
Yeah.
If he's playing it, because he was the gamer, bro. Like
Okay.
my brother was the gamer. My brother would like tell mom, I'm sick, and then be playing the game for 2 days straight.
Jeez.
I'm not saying don't go to school.
Yeah. You
But I'm
said
like-
you love that life?
I love that life, man.
I
Just
go in there,
ditching
like-
school and playing games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, "Man, you ain't sick. Like, you over there just on the game all day.
Yeah.
And he'd be like all in his drawers, like, you know what I'm saying, his underwear, his covers, and his little gaming chair, just like
Like,
this.
nah, I'm sick. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Playing 2K, like the my player, like
Yeah.
he was the real 2K player.
I know he
was-
played 2K,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
the real gamer, man, and like
Mm-hmm.
you know, he had like the shoe head, and like that boy was crazy. And like I told him this too before, and I guess I tell everybody else, like he was somebody I looked up to.
For real?
My little brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it like? You know?
Man, my boy was like strong, man.
Yeah.
Like he didn't care. Like he didn't care if you're better than him.
Mhm.
He'd go play.
I loved his attitude, bro.
You know?
in high school, man, this kid was like, besides he dap you up, what's up, man? Nothing. I'm better. He was a popular kid. It wasn't I'm better than you or I'm up. Like it was nothing like. It's like, oh, what's up, man?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Just,
But see, I didn't know that competitive side of him.
No, yeah, it's like he was competitive. Like me and him would play basketball with each other. Like so we looked up to each other, bro. Like it was he looked up to me, but I think I looked up to him more.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
because I was like, always getting like, oh, you're this, you're that, and like, but really, I felt so little. I was like, oh, I'm actually not.
Yeah.
I just roll with it, you know. I was like, I'm actually scared. I hope you don't know that,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like my brother was like the backbone, like of, okay, man, you got this, you know. And like, even to this day now, you know, it's like he's my strength. That boy, like, if I'm scared, if I'm like anxious, if I'm nervous, if I have anxiety, it's like, all right, Joe, come on, like, you know, it's like. He's there with me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's badass.
And so
you started gaming hard, Fortnite.
Yeah, started gaming hard, and that's when my little cousin, because my brother was, I don't know my brother was at that time. But my brother, no, he was living with my grandma. I was living with my aunt, because I had just moved back to Florida. Well, moved back from Florida.
Okay, to Texas.
Yeah, to Texas. And so I was gaming hard with my little cousin, because he was a big Call of Duty guy.
Okay.
You know, and he was like younger than me, whatever, but he got me into the gaming and stuff.
But did you already play video games before?
I did, but not like I do now.
Okay.
Yeah. I probably played like maybe 10 hours a whole year.
Yeah.
Now I play 10 hours a day, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, I get that, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, like, so, and then 2018 was when I got my first PS4, and that's when I started gaming Fortnite even more heavier, you know, season 2.
So wait, what were you playing on before you got your PS4?
My cousin's PS4. We were playing like split screen Call of Duty.
Oh, okay,
like,
I got you.
It was a game mode called War.
Okay.
And like that was so fun because you could like multiplayer, and like I bought my own PSN, and we both had our accounts, split screen, a big old TV. So we're just like game going off.
That's badass, but that's life, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man. And then that's when he was like, because I would rage on Fortnite. I would rage.
Like rage is like quit, or you just be mad?
I would be mad.
Okay, I got you.
I would be like, God dang, like what?
Yeah.
You serious? Like, you know? And then like my cousin's being there like just laughing at me, bro, like recording me. He's like, bro, you need to stream, bro, because like you're funny. And so I was like, what stream?
Yeah, you're like a
and he's like,
oh, you didn't even know?
I didn't really know what streaming was, bro. I didn't know.
Wow.
And so I was like, started watching streams. So every night I would just watch streams.
Who'd you like watch? Just random people?
When I first started, I like to watch people that play controller. Okay. And that was Nick Merckx.
Nick Merckx.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that man now is like on top of his game.
You probably knew him before he blew up, right?
I think I was watching him when he had like maybe 15,000 subscribers.
Because I didn't watch him until like Warzone. Honestly, that's when I first.
This year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I was watching. Maybe he had less subscribers than that because I was watching him like season 3 Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, I remember just watching little clips. You know, I would watch little montages.
Was he always funny? Has he always been funny?
He's always been like that, bro.
Yeah, he's been the same.
Yeah, like he's been somebody you can watch, and
he's so fucking entertaining, bro.
Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
But it's crazy because like, and it kind of uplifts me sometimes because like his journey before this, but how he is now. Yeah. He was a rager. He was a like competitor, like gamer. You know what I'm saying? Before he was a streamer. You know what I mean? And then he turns into like oh dang, like making jokes out of it because he's dying. You know what I mean? And so it's like levels.
He'd
you know?
Like, ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah. ¿Qué pasa? Yeah.
Oh, man, this is funny.
Yeah.
But damn, bro. See, because Nick Merckx. I actually look up to him because he even said I've seen a TikTok of him. He was just like, he said, man, if you think you got it, just go after it. Yeah. So I had that feeling like I knew I was gonna make it. I knew. And he's just like, I streamed, you know. It's like if you know you're gonna make it in life or in whatever it is, just get after it. And bro, I have that clip saved on my TikTok, bro.
You showed me.
I showed it. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, but dude, that clip is like it's so very touching, bro. Especially from Nick Merckx. He's like, dude, when I was like back then, I was like, I knew I was gonna be good at this. He's like, I knew. I was like, I had that feeling like I just knew. And I think that's when I told you. I was like, bro, this podcast, like, I know it's gonna blow up, bro. I just know. Whether it's in a year, 6 months, or 2 years, I was like, I just know. Yeah. And like, dude, I look up to Nick Merckx like that. And I was like, yeah, that guy's badass. I see that. Yeah, bro.
I see that.
Yeah.
So you were watching him?
Yes, I'll watch him like every night, bro. Cause he would stream late. Oh, because at that time he was living in Cali.
Okay.
And so it was like a 2-hour difference. So like my 10 o'clock was his 8, and he was still gaming, you know. And so, and at that time, for some reason, he was streaming like late to like midnight.
Okay.
So I was staying up to like 2 in the morning watching.
So like his midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
His midnight.
Okay.
And so he would do like 10-hour streams, and that's how he was just blowing up and doing that, you know. And I'm just like watching him all night, bro, until I fall asleep.
Was it entertaining, dude?
Yeah, it was just like, or it was really soothing to my mind of like somebody actually good.
Yeah.
And you know, like making every play that I want to make, and like, fuck, he's doing it. You know.
Yeah.
And then that was just like a cool aspect to like just watch and then learn, and yeah. But that's when I started streaming. But like. Not like I do now, where like the lights are in the background.
Yeah, I see
like,
you got a cool setup going on.
Yeah, I actually
dude,
invested.
You checked them out, right?
I checked you out on Facebook. Yeah, bro. I watched.
take a little break.
I watched like 2 streams of yours, and I was like, oh shit, like, all right, bro, he's got it going on.
Yeah.
Mad respect to that.
Yeah, man. So I'm actually moving apartments, so I'm gonna have a brand new setup again, and so I'm gonna dedicate my room to like a stream room,
That's
and just have my bed like off to the side where you can't see it, or maybe you can see it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna have like. This is my stream room. Like, this is my studio.
Yeah.
You know? Because I can only afford a 1-bedroom right now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it'd be easier to afford a 2-bedroom. They're actually kind of cheaper for what it's, like, more bang for your buck. Because, man, 1-bedrooms, like, anywhere I feel like are just crazy just trying to rent, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, but yeah, like, I'm going to dedicate that because I like to sing, too. I don't know if he told you, but I like to sing.
Really?
Yeah, I play guitar. You know, like, well, let me rephrase. I play chords. I don't play guitar. I can't just like, all right, I got you now. Play a couple chords, and I like to sing though.
Nice.
So if I can't play the chords on the guitar, I'll look up the instrumental, and then kind of sing over it. You know.
Wow.
So.
You got a nice voice, bro.
Really?
My next apartment's gonna be. I want to buy like a little sound booth thing, like a little foam pads.
Oh, that's gonna be us. That's gonna be probably the next move for us.
Yeah, man. For sure.
So, so you start. You look up to like Nick Merckx, and is that when you start thinking like, oh, maybe I can do this, maybe not, or what?
Well, yeah. Like I mean, I've always.
And this was what, 2018 or 2019?
This was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I've always felt like that in like other aspects, but like never in gaming. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see the evolution of the gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I kind of like seen it, but a little farther standpoint.
Yeah. And so it was probably already there, but do like the Ninja thing. You know, him and Drake. You know, because I was watching Ninja too. I was watching Nick. I was watching Ninja. I was watching Tim the Tap Man. I was watching what they call him right then, they call him the Courageous, but then now his name is Courage. You know, Courage JD, Dr. Lupo, you know what I'm saying, Tfue, Symphony,
Tfue,
you know, like all these guys that like
kind of blew up now.
We're just good. Yeah, and they're all cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're all cool with each other, you know. What's that other dude's name? Tfue's partner.
I don't know. I only know like
Cloaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I only know like Nick Merckx, Swag. You know who Swag is?
I know Swag. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's another guy, Nate Shot.
Nate Shot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all I know.
I don't really like Nate Shot too much.
Why?
I feel like he's a guy that like it's for himself.
Okay.
And I say that too because Nick Merckx, I don't know if you know this, Nick Merckx was with Nate Shot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And 100 Thieves, that's their clan.
Yeah.
So Nick Merckx was with the 100 Thieves.
Oh, I see.
When he first started, way back. Okay. And so the thing is, Nate Shot was like, yo, like, we're finna be something big, what they are now.
Yeah.
And he's like, so just be that guy that represents 100 Thieves. Keep us, in the loop of like the 100 Thieves, and then we're gonna cut you this big old check.
Yeah.
Because you've been here with us this whole time. You've been loyal to us. And then Nick's like, hell yeah, bro, like I'm down. Moved to LA. That's why he was in LA. Moved to LA and like was trying to like make it.
Yeah.
You know? And then when everything comes settled done, Nate Merckx was like left out on the dust, like
really?
Yeah, like long story short, Nick Merckx didn't get that big old contract.
Damn. Did he get any contract?
No.
Wow.
And then
so
basically
he wasn't part of 100 Thieves no more or what?
No, he ain't. Nick Merckx is with FaZe now.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
So before
he got left
happened,
out or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's crazy because it was like a triangle happening at once with Nick Merckx, Nate Shot, and Tfue. Okay, so I'm gonna get into Tfue in a minute. So
I know Tfue beef with FaZe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that same time when like Tfue left FaZe, Nick Merckx joined him.
Yeah.
So it was all like a what?
Yeah.
Like a plot twist. Yeah.
I remember that.
I know you know about more gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Nate Shaw apparently owes like not legally but like just the whole deal that they had in between like $5 million, bro.
Sheesh.
Like that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like $5 million ain't no like $5. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
more
whatever,
than I
$5.
have.
Yeah. $5 million?
Yeah.
Gotta give you my money.
Like Nick Merckx.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Nate Shaw pretty much, you know, and then Nate Shaw has his story. Well, technically, really not really because he made a YouTube about it, and he was like, well, I'm not gonna speak on it. I don't think it's, you know what I'm saying. But Nick Merckx is like, I feel like Nick Merckx is the kind of guy like he ain't gonna bullshit you.
Yeah.
He's honest as fuck.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hell yeah.
I feel like he ain't
those
gonna
vibes.
bullshit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even I do watch 100 Thieves videos because they got a podcast too.
Yeah. I think I've heard of that.
You know,
I heard they got a
and it's pretty cool. And like, all they're doing is just talking, bro. Like
Yeah.
they're talking, and it's dope, and that's
Yeah.
why I love about the podcast.
Yeah.
But I love the aspect of like you can actually see them interacting with each other,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
type stuff. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. But like, just when I watch their videos, bro, Nate Shaw's the kind of guy like I get bad vibes from. You know,
Damn. Yeah.
I just get bad vibes from. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. I feel like you're somebody I wouldn't hang out with.
Mm.
I don't know why Courage is even like with you, bro. Because
Yeah.
like,
Right.
So like, what is his side of the story? Like, so what? Like Nick
he doesn't
Merckx.
have a side of the
So
story.
like, what is Nick Merckx like? So how do you owe money to like Nick Merckx then? Like, I don't get that
Because-
part. Same thing with like
because-
Tfue. Like, how does FaZe owe Tfue? You know what I mean? I don't get that.
It's
Because
just like a whole lot of contract shit, bro.
yeah, but the thing is,
like,
Nick
does
Merckx,
the audience they bring or what?
yeah, Nick
Okay.
Merckx he wasn't taking no money from 100 Thieves. You know what I
But
mean?
he was bringing all these people in.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like working for 100 Thieves, like trying to build them up, and that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
He
you
sure
know,
did.
Yeah, okay, I'm saying.
Nate Shaw didn't have no money to pay Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx was like, nah, bro,
I got
like
you.
it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like eventually we're gonna have this shit popping. So like
Yeah.
eventually we're gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they came and
They
Nick
came
Merckx was
and then
left
he
out.
didn't. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Or he didn't get the contract that he was promised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay,
Like,
I get that. So is that
I
what happened
just
with
think-
Tfue too?
So Tfue, I feel like he blew up himself, but because he was with
You know
FaZe,
Tfue, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I know all about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
But because he was with FaZe, he probably know more or something. But like, he felt like they were taking his money and stuff like that. And even when like he would,
You can butt in if you want.
Yeah.
Tfue was bigger than FaZe in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Oh, okay.
Way bigger than FaZe, bro.
yeah,
Because Tfue was the best in the game, better than Ninja, you know, like
And
Yeah.
what, Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
Hell
Like
yeah.
he was bigger than FaZe, bro, and he was like, you know, he felt betrayed in a way. Like he wasn't
So
getting
what?
his pay.
They
Like,
didn't
his
pay
money.
him? Like he was getting paid or what?
He was getting paid, but not like everything, you know,
Oh, okay.
because he brought an audience to Fortnite, bro.
And I mean, he was representing FaZe.
yeah,
Okay.
he brought an audience to FaZe. He brought an audience to the Fortnite.
yeah, bro.
He won big ass tournaments,
Mhm.
and they
I
were
think that's
taking
what
his
it was,
money
too.
away too.
I think it was the like tournaments will piss him off the most.
So
I
like
don't
he
know
would
about
win a
that, but yeah.
tournament and what? Like did he have a
It
contract
said,
or
it said a
something?
contract. It's correct me if I'm wrong. 80-20,
80
Or-
FaZe?
I feel like that. Yeah, yeah.
where it
something
was
like
80 FaZe, 20%
Tfue.
Tfue.
Oh,
That. Yeah, so
okay,
he felt
okay.
robbed, you know.
And he was bringing all these people in.
Yeah,
I got
man.
you.
Like,
I see
shit
it.
ton. I'm telling you, bigger than FaZe. Bigger
Wow.
than FaZe.
Okay.
But
See, I didn't know that.
FaZe's argument is, yo, we brought you into FaZe because we seen your potential.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest, I didn't know Tfue before FaZe.
Right.
Mm,
So it's like,
okay.
you know what I
see
mean?
this. Yeah.
then
I
you
it.
see FaZe Tfue. Oh snap! What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there is. I see Tfue's part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
feel
like,
yeah, I feel.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're bringing all these people, you're gonna want to get paid.
Yeah.
I just think they
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
came with a big agreement and said, like, for example, like Nick Merckx and FaZe now.
Yeah.
Even though Nick Merckx is part of FaZe, Nick Merckx is his own clan.
Yeah. I
Like,
see
you know
that.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when they joined together, Nick Merckx was like, yo, honestly, like, they're helping me, I'm helping them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, and he's like, I already know they paid him big bucks. You know, like,
Yeah, oh, hell
so
yeah.
it's like them clashing together is gonna make them both like.
Yeah.
Nick Merckx just made it, bro.
Okay.
Not
I
only
get it.
from that, but this dude has like, I think the last time I seen it had like 62,000 subscribers on Twitch.
Sheesh.
So if I do the math right now,
I'm pretty sure you're into this,
62,000 subscribers on Twitch, 62,000, and each basic membership is $5. So we'll just keep it at that times 5. That's how much you're bringing in a month.
Wow. Yeah.
From just Twitch.
That's more than $1 million a year.
From just Twitch, bro.
That's about it. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy numbers.
You got to see now his YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's crazy big on YouTube now.
He's coming up on YouTube already now.
And I know he's been working on his YouTube hard.
Yeah. Because he wasn't really big on YouTube. Even though I was always watching him on YouTube on Fortnite days.
I remember that.
But
too.
I mean, remember, like, I started watching, I would play him. Like, I could see him wanting to get better. Just trying to get better.
Yeah.
Dude, he's trying to get big on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he ain't no Ninja on YouTube. Ninja got like 20 plus million subscribers.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had that many. I was like, I think it was like 24 million.
I didn't even know either, yeah.
No, I didn't really fuck with Ninja, though.
I didn't really like watch him either.
He was okay.
Good,
Yeah,
but
he was alright.
I felt like he was annoying in a little bit, in a little way. Yeah.
So, like, okay, so you're watching all these people, you're seeing all this, and I mean, what's like kind of the next step, or like, you know, yeah, bro, like, what's going on? Like, you're watching all these people, you know, you're watching them stream, you're watching Nick Merck stream, and like, what's going on? What else is going on?
I'm watching him, and the first thing I think in my mind is like, I can do this too.
Yeah.
You know?
What was like that feeling? Like, how do you know, like, you know, like, I can do this too? Was it like because how you are on camera, your character, or what is it?
Well, like Nick Merckx, because like, you know, he's like a little jock.
Yeah.
Playing video games.
Yeah,
likes to work out,
I see that.
Likes to wear hats.
Yeah.
You know, decent at the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, because he's decent.
But more entertaining.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like,
so you relate to that?
I'm like a baby Merckx. You know? Like baby Merckx, you know what I mean?
Wow, yeah.
You know?
Okay. I see that.
And like, I'm like, okay, well, I can do this.
Yeah.
And just like you say, how he talks, I didn't see that TikTok video, but you know, I do watch videos where he's always like encouraging people, you know, because you know, occasionally back then I used to look up how to be a streamer, how to be a good streamer, you know, what it takes to get views, you know, what it takes to be a good,
so you were curious,
a successful streamer.
You were curious,
yeah,
okay,
you know, and that would be like just work and grind, because that didn't come overnight. You know, Ninja didn't come overnight.
Oh yeah, none of them.
Logan Paul didn't come overnight.
No, man, they have years,
you know?
years just waiting for that.
All of them was like 5-8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like now it's easier. Not easier, but hard, because you kind of have TikTok, you got Instagram Reels, you got YouTube.
And then hard because it can get like saturated.
Yeah, it gets saturated.
It's very saturated in the gaming world.
But I know podcasts right now, dude. It's like it's leading towards saturation. I already see it. It's leading to saturation, you know, if it's not saturated yet. So, I mean, so you start feeling that, you know, this is what, 2018? Or was
yeah,
like
yeah,
window?
yeah.
Still 2018?
Yeah,
so what's going on in 2019?
2019,
which is what, last year, yeah.
Is I was more serious to the gaming.
Okay.
I was actually streaming all the time, you know. And
you were streaming already?
Yeah.
On where? Twitch?
On Twitch.
Okay.
Because I was streaming off the PS4, and you can only do it off YouTube or Twitch.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you have like a webcam on you or not?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. And so just did that, and then didn't take it serious because I was supposed to get a PC and like do what I'm doing now. You know, I can make overlays. I can stream on Facebook.
So besides like streaming, what else was going on with your life? You know.
I was working.
Well, I think HEB, right?
I was working at HEB, and then when I got that job at the training job, for like a month or two, I was working both.
The one
of
at
them.
Hewitt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was working both of them, and trying to like have a girlfriend, and that's a whole nother story. I won't talk about that. Though.
Nah, you good.
Okay.
I don't think I know about it, but
yeah, but so that's just like all on my plate, and then the owner of the gym was like, "Yo, well, how much are you getting paid from both?" And as soon as he asked me that, I was like, "Well, are you trying to make me stay here priority?" You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, actually, I'm making this much.
Oh, like you in your head kind of like a different number or what?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
But in my head, I knew he was asking me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? In between the lines.
Yeah.
So I told him a number, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try to meet you right there every month, so that way I can have you here more." And I was like, "Bad, man, because I don't like HEB."
Yeah,
I do like HEB. I don't like being a cashier at HEB.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little stressful job.
Yeah.
Knowing that like you're trying to go chase something, but you're stationed there.
Yeah, man.
No, I
You're
get
just
that.
in one place
Yeah.
all day.
I can't do that.
No, it's tough. Yeah.
Bagging, I love. I can walk around, talk to other people,
Yeah.
go do cards, boom, come back,
Yeah.
and like I'm there and doing this and that. Cashier is probably I do
Yeah,
not
you
want
just
to be
fucking
cashier
there.
I feel you on that.
ever, bro. It's
So
probably the
that.
most boring.
So was that like, what mostly how 2019 went for you or what?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
So like, what,
And
working,
then-
streaming.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Just working, streaming, and then, yeah, and then early 2020, same thing, pretty much.
Yeah. So now this is my probably biggest question of all that everyone and I see, bro. Is I mean I know what happened, and I've told you what happened, and like what is it, bro? Like and we're probably gonna finish off here in a little bit. Like what is it that you're going through all this stuff, and then this situation happens, right? What is it, bro? Like that you're here now, you're streaming on Facebook, you have this good ass energy, no matter what.
Yeah.
You've been through all this shit. What is keeping you going, bro? Because for me, I'm just like, man, I look up to that, bro. I look up to you in a different way. I look up to you, for who you are, and for that reason, like, I'm like, dude, this kid is still pushing. Still, you tell me all this, I'm like, shit, bro. Like, you went to UTA, you went to Florida and back, and you went to Florida again. You did all this stuff, and here you are, still, trying to figure something out. What it like for me and for the audience, like, bro, like, what is it like, what is it that's driving you every day and still trying to like make something out of yourself?
Yeah, man. Like, think my brother, man. Like he, for those y'all don't know, he did pass away in an event that like shook all our family.
I shook all of Waco, bro.
Yeah,
I was
shook a lot of people, and it was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
It's been 9 months.
Yeah.
Today marks 9 months and 2 days,
Yeah.
and like, it's like fuck, like, it still feels like yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but anyways, like, me and my brother, like, our relationship was not like only like I'm with him every day,
Yeah.
but we were so strong together, bro. Like, even though he was at work and I was at my work, like, we knew what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? We're like working or something,
Yeah.
And like, I knew his dreams, I knew his passion, and I knew he wanted to, like, his motto was like he wants to make $1 million.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't like to be rich, or famous. It was because like where we came from,
I mean, I have that goal, bro. I have that goal. I want to be a millionaire by 26.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
And I don't care what people say. I'm like, that's just my goal. What I've been through, what my family's been through, I want to provide. That's my biggest goal, is to provide for my family.
Yeah.
It's my biggest goal, bro.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah, and he just had that drive, man. Like I say, I looked up to.
Yeah.
That it's something that like he had that I feel like I didn't, or he
Yeah.
probably was better at me, or it was comforting to know that like I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I looked up to that. And so just like, I have text messages still in my phone, like him saying, man, bro, I want to start something, bro. I'm just like, heck yeah, bro. Like, we're gonna do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, trust me, that's gonna happen.
Wow.
And I was like, but it's just gonna take time, bro. We got to be patient with it.
You guys would like say that legit?
Yeah, I got it on my phone right now.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's
that's
like
crazy. And
yeah,
he was
and-
younger than what? 2 years younger than you?
Yeah,
Damn.
like
2 years younger, bro. And
Yeah.
for someone to be saying stuff like that.
yeah, like
That's crazy.
he knew what he wanted to do with his life, but he didn't know exactly how he was gonna get there.
No, and I think
You know what I'm
that's,
saying?
that's a lot of us,
And
But I think it's crazy that you're so young and it's patience.
yeah,
Because I know our biggest thing, it's patience.
It is
Patience and
patience.
consistency.
yeah,
And for you to be that young and to know patience, I look up to that. Like, dude, that's badass that it's patience.
Yeah.
I'm 22 and I know that.
yeah.
People that are young and know that, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. And then, like, the fact that, like, I know there was one time where, and then, like, it used to bring me down, me, like, just, if you ever lost somebody or lost anything, it's like,
Yeah.
did I do enough? Or, like, was I enough? Or, like, my biggest question, and I always kind of, like, I'm going to say it fast. I don't want to get, like,
Yeah.
all emotional, but it's like, was I a good big brother? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, it's confirmed that like I was, because my mom was like, hey, you know, everybody's like, oh, you know, it's like,
But
heck yeah, because there were some things that like I say, we didn't tell each other, but like we just knew.
We just knew.
You know, maybe I told somebody else how, like for y'all example, I told y'all how my brother really made me feel.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't tell that to his face, because like.
And I get that. I mean, there's things that
I mean?
I told you in that podcast that 6 months ago I probably couldn't have told him. Yeah. But it's like you kind of like, hey man, like I look up to you, and I'm like, he grown so much, and I tell him like, dude, like you've grown so much, and that's really special to me.
Yeah.
And I told him that for the first time, and it's kind of weird.
It is a little weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
But it's like I think he knows. He's been knowing, you know. And I think I know how he looks up to me too. And he doesn't tell me I look up to you, but I know he does. Yeah. You know. I know.
And I mean, I know for a fact. I got to tell my brother that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, basically trying to like encourage him, because he like lived up to me so much. He, you know, if he fell or like he didn't do what I was doing, he felt like a failure. And I was like, no, bro, heck no, because like I look up to you. Yeah. So it's like it's vice versa, bro. So I just keep working, you know. And so like one day he come to my room, and like I wasn't playing the game. I was like writing down notes, studying something, and then he's like, "Oh, you ain't gaming?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm studying something." And it was like that's when I knew, because like literally like the next day or like a couple of days later, I go into his room and I see he wasn't gaming, and he was like studying like appliances, you know, stuff like that. And I was like,
right. I have an influence on you.
Yeah, so it's like, all right. So it's like now I know. You know what I'm saying? It's like those actions, like, okay, he didn't tell me, but like I know he's watching. I know he's like always looking, you know, trying to see what I'm doing and trying to be better, trying to be maybe better than me, you know, and which is good. Yeah. And but yeah, man, the drive that we had together is like, I won't let that die. If anything, as long as like I was on the scene where it happened, and I couldn't leave the street, like, because I felt like I was leaving him there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I was so like just shook. Like, it was like probably 30 degrees outside. I was in sandals with no socks. I was with shorts on. Like I literally just got out of the shower. Yeah. Because, you know, like I found out when I was in the shower. Yeah. So I hurried up, put some shorts on, put a shirt on, put sandals on, dipped. You know, didn't get no jacket or nothing. Yeah. And then, you know, I was just like, what the hell? Yeah. I was just stuck, you know? Yeah, man. And then I leaned down. I like knelt down to the street, and I just spelled his name on the street, you know? Yeah. And I was like, I love you, bro. Like, from this day on, like, everything I do is for you. Yeah. You know? Sheesh. Yeah. Everything I do. Damn. And, like...
That's powerful, bro.
You know, and it's like... I gotta carry that, you know? Yeah. And some people will say, like, well... You know, you gotta live your life, too. Yeah. It's like, I know. This is what I want to do, though.
That's your purpose, yeah. Yeah, bro. I hate when people say, like, tell you how to live your life. I'm like, but this is what I want. This is my life. Yeah.
You know, like when I was living in Florida or school in Dallas, main reason why I came back is like, cause my family's here. Mm-hmm. You know, they used to tell me that, but it's your life. You need to do what you need to do. I was like, yeah, but this is my life. I want to make sure my family's okay.
I remember my past relationship. I don't think I touched on it with you, but it was just like, I feel like that person was pulling me away from my life. You know, I was like, but your life. I was like, but my life is my family. My family in Illinois. My family here in this home. That's what makes me happy. That's how I'm fulfilled. Seeing them happy, having a cookout, that fulfills me. That makes me happy. It's like, but you gotta live your life. Like, that's what makes me happy, bro. Yeah. Like, I want to have my big ass house, maybe right there. My mom's house, maybe down the street. That's gonna make me happy, bro. Yeah. And it's always like, oh, you know, you gotta go out and like, nah. Like, I love this. My house is here, bro. My grandma lives right there. I love that.
Dude, you know? And it's what I told you yesterday too. You met your first nephew. You know, last night.
I almost wanted to cry. I met my nephew for the first time.
Yeah.
Last first nephew, yeah.
Yeah, and I told you, bro. I'm like, dude, I think it's awesome for you, man. Like, this is your new source of motivation. Like, everything you do is gonna be for him, and you told me, you're like, dude, like, I don't even know who he think. Like,
he doesn't know. I was like, he doesn't even know who's holding him. That's what I said. Yeah, it's like, this kid has no idea who's holding him.
Exactly.
Besides the fact that he's uncle, but a lot of people might be like, oh, Vero. Like, honestly, bro, I want to be known. I want to be an influencer. I want to have a blue check mark on my Instagram. That's me. I don't care what people say. I want to have that, you know. but I know my family is gonna know me for who I am. And I was like, bro, this kid, I'm carrying him, and he's gonna be like, hey, I'm like, bro, when I holded you for the first time, you didn't even have an idea who I was.
Right.
And I was like, and I don't know, bro, like the bond that me and my little nephew are gonna have is gonna be amazing. I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's what motivates me, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like the money, the girls, the cars. It's gonna be my fucking family, bro.
Yeah.
And I think, I think you're in the same situation. Like, I'm like, don't tell Emilio how to live his life. Like, I think you know kind of like where you're heading to and kind of your purpose, you know. And
Yeah.
I think it's good that you're going towards a direction. Don't let no one else tell you otherwise, bro.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, before I kind of cut you off, you know, you're kind of like, yeah, like, this is my life, you know. And so now that's going on, and I mean, I'm pretty sure you're going through your stuff, but how do you kind of like, not like bounce off, but kind of pick up, or like, how do you like pick up, or what is it that, let me grab the controller, let me grab the camera, you know? How was that transition, or, you know?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
you know,
like
because
that.
I'm pretty sure that was different and difficult.
Yeah, man, gaming kind of like, you know, and it always has, but for sure for me it was like my therapy.
I relate to
like
that, yeah.
getting away from everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was gaming with my friends, it was like, I got to laugh, you know. I got to like joke around. I got to really feel like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
You know. But then when that camera shut off and everything, it was like, okay, this is my reality.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And but it's not one of those things where. But also too, not just doing stuff like with me. It's like confirmation from my brother too, bro. Like. Bro, he's with me, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to keep y'all out, but he's probably. I feel like he's with me right now. You know what I mean?
No, bro. Trust me. We talked spiritual stuff last podcast. I get it.
Man.
Okay, so it's like,
I get it, bro.
you know, there's sometimes most times actually, where I feel like that I hope he's watching, and I can just feel him like on my shoulder like this, like I'm right here.
So
bro.
when you have that feeling, bro, like, is it
bro.
like, it's like almost like reassurance, or how does that make you feel? Like, let's say you go into a difficult situation, and let's say you feel your brother behind you. What is that like? Like, do you look back and be like, you got me, bro? What does that feel like? Because I look back and like I'm going through tough situations, and I know for me it's like angels, right? I'm like, I know I'm protected. I know I'm good. How do you feel? Like, is it like, do you have the same feeling, or do you like have that reassurance like, like I know you're here with me, bro? Like, what is it like? You know, like, because you say that you say that he's here with you. But like, what is it like? Like, do you know, or is it like yeah, you know?
It's just one of those things where like I always felt like not like a tingling sensation, but it's like a good heartwarming feeling.
Yeah, I feel.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it just kind of like rushes through my whole body. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like he's in that. When it rushes, it's like I can see him and boom.
And you know?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's dope.
And it's like nothing like no ghost type stuff. It's just more of like he's with me, you know.
Yeah.
When I promised him that, okay, you know, this is my life. It's not about me anymore. It's about what you through me. You know what I'm saying? So his drive is like driving me. You know, my drive.
And do you like feel that?
Yeah, it's like it's like my drive wasn't enough. Joe Bangs, come on, and then boom, let's get into the gear. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not gonna. And that was his nickname, Joe Bangs. You know? But his name was Joe Angel, but but yeah, man, like that's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
so like that was 9 months ago. How long did it take you, bro, to like kind of get back into gaming? Because I'm pretty sure it took you some time.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That week, like I drink every day that whole week.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I never drink consecutively that long ever.
Yeah.
And then I think it like after his funeral is when I kind of stopped because I got like way too drunk.
Yeah.
And like and then, but after that though, like, and even till now, bro, like I think I've drank every weekend.
Yeah.
If not, maybe I probably skipped a weekend or two.
Yeah.
But like, I probably drink every weekend.
Yeah.
You know, or at least once a week.
Yeah.
Since then.
Oh, we do it too.
But no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not like I'm like, drinking to like just drink and you know. But honestly, sometimes some nights it's like that. Where I'm just drinking and I don't care.
Yeah.
Not that I don't care. Where like I want to die or hurt myself, but it's like I just don't care. I just want to relax. You know what I mean? Just want to enjoy. You know.
No, I mean I think that's kind of what got me into like I was going through my shit, bro, and I started smoking with him, and I kind of I don't want to say like I look for it, but I know what I can. I don't know, bro. It's just a feeling you get, and it kind of takes you away for a moment. You get back into reality with. I feel like when I get back into reality with a little bit more confidence. I don't know. That's how I see it. I don't know if your situation's different, but I didn't smoke at all, bro, until now.
Yeah.
And I smoke maybe every other day, maybe like 3-4 times a week. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. And I like to get pretty lit, but I wake up the next day.
My brother did, yeah. So
I wake up the next day.
I'm looking down on it.
Yeah. I wake up the next day, bro, hungry, motivated. I don't know, bro. I feel like everyone needs their form of therapy, you know.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like crazy. You know?
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. As long as it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Because for someone to say like, you can't be doing that, like, bro, like everybody's going through shit, you know. And we all need some form of therapy, whether it's not drugs, but like it's smoking, drinking, gaming, Netflix. Everybody needs that one thing. That's how I see it. Because I think that's kind of how you got to balance your life out, you know. You do what you got to do at night. If it's smoke, drink, wake up the next day, and you get after it.
Yeah.
So you were doing that, and then again, like, you know, how were you playing or not?
Yeah, I was playing. I was playing the game. It took me a minute to play the game, like probably a month. And then that's when I started like getting everything together because I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that PC. Yeah. You know.
So you finally got it.
Yeah, I finally got it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And started streaming, started like learning things, and like from where it started, now to where it's at, like to where it's at now. Oh my god, like so much better.
Yeah.
Like quality wise.
Yeah. No, I bet, dude. I mean, our first podcast was shitty.
Yeah. I mean, this is how it is for us right now. Our podcast, you know, we started from like the ground to where we are now. I mean, we're not that far ahead.
No, yeah. Like I have a ring light now.
Yeah.
I have like 2
I know you got the lights now.
LED Bluetooth lights. Same thing with the strip. Like I can turn it off all on my phone.
Yeah.
Like
so it's minor upgrades, like you said, the little things.
You know, it's just like the little things that make you a little bit better. You know, every time. But yeah, man. Long story short, man. Like I started that grind, and like I have my days, bro. Even till now, and I'm probably sure I'm gonna have.
I think you
for the rest
posted
of my
something
life,
like what, yesterday or 2 days ago. I seen you post something on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I hope he's gonna be okay for the podcast. And I was like, wow, like you're here, bro. Because I was still, I don't know, I don't think I tweeted, but I was like, man, like I understand, you know. And I'm just like, I really hope, you know, Emilio, like, you know, he's okay. And then when you posted that, it kind of scared me. I was like, you know, and because I'm gonna be like, yeah, I get it, bro, I get it.
Yeah.
But I look up to and respect that you showed up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm going through other life stuff, and I could have like. I was tired. I'm like honestly, I'm tired. I've been now looking for apartments all day.
I'm tired,
and that's
kind
of stressful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're tired too. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're tired, but it's like, well, when are you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, bro.
It's like, oh, let's just do it, bro. Like, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's
So
why
like,
I needed some drinks. I was like, I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah, we're having a good time right now.
Long message short to the audience, and for a little snippet, you know, that we're gonna use. What do you gotta say, bro? Like, no matter what, like, you've been through probably a lot. What do you gotta say to people to keep going, bro? Like, you know, if you got something to say to them, 1 sentence, 2 sentences, what are you gonna say? What do you gotta say, bro?
You know, everybody got their story.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has a struggle. Everybody has their obstacles. You know, honestly, just have the adversity, learn from it, grow from it, and just, I mean, always try your best. And as cliche that may sound, like,
I mean, that's how basic
that's all it is, man, because you only get one life.
Yeah.
Nobody's better than you.
Yeah.
Because they have more money, because they have more followers.
Yeah.
Because they get more views than you. Like, at the end of the day, we're all the same.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And
so what makes the people different? What makes people different from, like, I guess you can say, like, not basic life, but almost normal versus the people that are out there making like the Nick Mercs, you know, the Nate Shot, the Ninja. What do you think the difference is? You know,
I mean, the difference is like them actually taking that leap of faith, you know, in themselves.
I feel like that too. Yeah,
You
the
know?
leap of faith.
yeah,
But like that being said, too, though, like I feel like sometimes even though people want to take that leap of faith, they can't. Not because of them, or because of their circumstances. You know.
yeah.
And like I witnessed that firsthand.
Uh-huh.
You know, me, you know, playing select ball, probably getting drafted by a D1 college.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have money to go out of town every weekend. I didn't have money to go, you know, pay for a $1,500 team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's because even though you want to go do it and you're willing to, you can't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I consider myself blessed.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I drive a Mercedes Benz,
Yeah.
but that was my brother's, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I had the PC now, but like that was because of my brother, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's like,
I get what you're going.
you know, but I would trade all that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I bet you would. Yeah.
I would trade my life in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For him. But the thing is, like, we don't, like, and it's a short nature of the beast. We don't have the same opportunity.
Yeah.
But because we do, like, and like take it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, like, the last few years, I've witnessed a lot of, and I think just the town itself here, you know, you see people past, people that a lot of people know. You know, you got Joe Angel, Tony. I don't know if you remember Tony, his situation.
Kendall.
And who?
Kendall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one hit me hard, bro. With
Yeah.
Kendall, I knew that kid, you know, and I was like, wow. And it's just like not an urgency, but it lets you know, like, hey, any day. And it's just like I put in my fucking planner, bro. Where was I better than yesterday? I'm challenging myself every day because I know any day can be the day.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Any day can be the day you blow up, or any day can be the day that, you know, that is what it is.
Right.
And it's just like it can be it can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be Thursday when the podcast goes up. But I know as long as I put all I got today, and it can happen any day in the future. And that's how I see it too, you know. And I think, like, I know I see you on Facebook, I see your views, and I'm like, I'm so happy Emilio doesn't get discouraged, no matter what. Whether it's 2 views or 10 views.
Right.
He's still putting out content, you know. And, you know, when I look up, when I'm on there, I'll make sure I'll do a like, I'll try to share it, you know. But I'm not on Facebook the same, you know, but I was like, man, it's good. You're still, because I mean, I was like, dude, your day's gonna come. But if you give up, it won't.
And it's crazy because like people, like it's crazy you put that up because like some people think that like I'm just doing it for the views. Like, bro, I'm trying to get clips in too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I need to be recording while I'm trying to get clips. So I mean, in the beginning of this, of my stream, I'll have like you know 5, at max 15, maybe 20 people watching. But then it dies down.
Yeah.
Of course. And I understand that. And so I'm looking into ways to get better in that.
Yeah.
And like I need to make more, more stuff. It's like, but at the same time, it's like I don't mind that because also it keeps playing. So when I get done streaming, people can still watch the stream as if I was live. You know what I'm saying? And they do because I think at the end of my stream when I have like 300 to 400 views, maybe 500, 600. I don't think that many people are watching me at that one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those views came from just after the stream. You know what I'm saying? So, what, like, to your point, like, I've always been told, don't worry about the analytics. If you do that, you're gonna lose.
Okay.
If you do that, you're gonna lose.
So if you're not worried about analytics, then where's kind of like the focus point?
Like why are you doing it?
Okay, so like your fulfillment basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about that because if you're not like Gary Vee said, if you're not willing to eat dirt, eat shit,
Yeah.
then like it ain't for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm willing to fucking just have enough money for my stream setup and like not go out and have beers like I want to and eat, you know what I'm saying, Hot Pockets every night.
Yeah.
Peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I'm
days
fine with
that we
that.
gotta eat fucking yogurt. there's days, but I mean, for those guys listening, I mean, me and Johnny, bro, we did like a whole photo shoot and we haven't got no paycheck, we ain't no money. But I know if I keep getting after it, whether it's 3 months or 6 months, the day will come.
Build that portfolio, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's the only thing. Cause then now it's like what you got to show for?
Yeah.
Oh well, I got this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I can pay this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it makes you gotta make the buyer wanna feel comfortable. Like put yourself in a situation. What's gonna make me wanna buy this?
Yeah.
Cause it's like when I watch my streams, it's like, oh shit, I was funny right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
same thing with podcast.
I gotta start
that's
doing that.
fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you look back at your streams.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I make clips, so like I go in there, drag it. I'm like, that's a badass clip right there. I just did.
Yeah.
I just got a little 3-piece with a sniper. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm clip that.
And I've seen your clips. Yeah.
You know. But now I got the Adobe Premiere, so now I can edit my videos.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bro. We use
A lot
Adobe.
better.
We love Adobe.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just got it like recently. So
Dude, you're gonna love it too. But so like, I mean, before I guess we wrap up, man. Where you at right now? What's going on right now? You're streaming.
I'm streaming. I'm in the process of getting my own apartment, my very first apartment, like where it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With I hurt Achilles,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the process of therapy right now. Like probably did like 4 sessions max maybe,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'll probably be running in about 2-3 months.
Yeah. Are you working anywhere or not?
No, I'm still currently unemployed. But like I say, once that runs out, then I'm gonna give me a job.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
plug it, you know, just so I can keep keep
Yeah.
pay.
No. Yeah,
But
man.
Luckily, I'm fortunate enough to take this risk and have opportunity. That's what I'm saying. But it's like, still, it's like I don't want my mom to be doing everything for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
But she understands. Like, I mean, I can't walk. You know what I mean? But when I can now, I limp a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's all good.
So I know you got merch out.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I got
the new merch. Okay,
Yeah.
So right now they're in back order, but I
I
have
seen that.
the smoothie crew necks in black and white with the multicolor PlayStation symbol. It should say
I saw
smoothie
that one.
Yeah.
gaming, and then the hoodie black and white. Same
Okay.
thing, same concept.
Yeah.
So do you have an
and-
idea when the merch is gonna be ready? 'Cause I know you said it's back ordered, but
Yeah, it's in back order. So whenever the lady had told me 5 to 7 days,
okay.
I reached at her with the 5th day, and I was like, hey, you know, in the update, and then she just sent me a screenshot saying that they're out in their like in their warehouse, so they have to go to another supplier and just kind of go from there.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm just like, it's kind of discouraging. I kind of wanted to give everybody their money back. It was like, I'm just not gonna do it.
How many people did you get? I'm pretty sure you got a few people.
Yeah, so you know you're one of them.
Yeah.
I'm saying shout out to you.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
then
That shit's a sport, bro.
Hey,
I had another.
because I love that fucking crew neck, bro.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah,
is
I got
clean.
you, man.
Yeah.
And like, I got another one that bought 2 sweaters. I had another person that bought 2 sweaters. You know, some family bought a couple of them. About 5 for my family already. And then another friend. So probably already
A little bit over 10.
Yeah, a little over 10 sweaters.
That's good, man. That's
Pre-order,
good.
you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then like when they come out, I know they're gonna be popping. So
yeah.
Yeah, man,
Um,
for sure.
Yeah.
you know,
So.
it's an investment that I have to make and then wait on my money to grow. So I just
Also, it was an investment you had to make.
well, yeah,
Sort of. Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
because I got to drop like a little over $1,200,
Yeah.
and then wait and hope people buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
It's
it's like that. It's just like,
you know?
I don't think no one ever starts at 0. I think you always start at negative. You gotta
Yeah.
work your way up.
Shit, yeah.
'Cause,
So-
I mean, yeah. So
But I'm willing to do it, man, because I got that fan base where like people have been asking for them,
yeah.
and so it's like.
Because I know you came with like what, mugs earlier or something like that, or you had something earlier this year. I think.
Oh, I had a smoothie gaming shirt, but it was a Gucci. Like I was saying, it was like a Gucci logo,
Mhm.
and like my whole thing with my merch, man, is like I don't want it to be about smoothie gaming. I want, well, at least for now, because I know when I get a bit bigger,
Yeah.
I don't want to have no, license
Yeah.
strike or
Yeah,
whatever, get sued or whatever.
yeah.
But it's just like having that like a hype beast or like kind of
I know what you mean. Like
anybody can wear it.
like
Yeah.
You
collab,
know?
a smoothie and Gucci collab.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm just starting it early,
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro.
Manifesting it.
Yeah, bro, you got to. What are you thinking, bro, Johnny?
Oh man, dude. Well, I'm thinking this was a badass podcast. Bro. It was
2
beautiful
hours
to
for
me.
sure, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful, bro. Honestly, I learned a lot, and I'm inspired, bro. I'm super inspired, and I wish you the best, friend. Like, honestly.
I think you guys and all of us are gonna keep in touch where we're at in life. You know, if it's a few months, few weeks. I think we're gonna help each other out too, man. Because I know we're planning on merch and stuff like that. And it's like I told him, I was like, dude, I'm gonna support the people that I know are getting after it. Mm-hmm. You know, I've never bought merch, never. The first one, you were the first one, bro. And it wasn't like, oh, this shit's badass. I was like, nah, I want to support Emilio. I want to show. I was like, if I'm his only purchase, I want him to know, like, bro, I believe in you. Right. Yeah. I'm not purchasing because, like, yeah, your hoodie's nice, but I'm purchasing because I was like, dude, I want you to know, like, I believe in you. Yeah. You have my support, not because like, you know, the hoodie's nice and blah blah. I was like, dude, I believe in you, bro. And if it's me or another person who does it, I was like, I just want to make sure that I did the most I can to show my support to you. You know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it's all about, man. Like, it's like when Jose made a little donation to us, like $5 a month.
Yeah, dude. One of my best friends, he was like, he called me up. He's like, bro, I love your podcast. I love your direction. I'm just gonna subscribe to you guys. $5 a month.
Show support, bro. And that's beautiful. Like,
it is.
Yeah, you're like, bad. You're like, bad. Yeah. I'm doing something. Yeah, you know? Man. I'm pretty sure you felt amazing when you have all these people hitting you up for the hoodies. You're like, oh, bad. Yeah. You know. And so, I mean, for me, for this podcast, it's different because I'm asking questions, you know. And I was like, fuck, like, I think I got this, you know.
Yeah, man. I saw that too.
I was like, I'm asking these questions and I'm trying to, like, can I kind of get in your head, bro? Like, well, what's going on? What do you think? And stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable asking these questions, and I feel comfortable being in this position, you know, for everyone who's listening. Mm-hmm. And I'm ready, bro, to have more people in, and I'm ready to have more of this type of environment, you know. Right. And I'm hoping everybody who listened, like, you know, if it's a small 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you get somewhat of a inspiration from this, and just know that there's 3 guys here that are just trying to make something out of themselves, and everyone else who's listening, just know we've been in your position. If not, we are in the same position, you know, but we're just talking about it.
Yeah. I mean, like, something, I mean, I don't know what your agenda looks like or what your, like, play looks like during the days, but I'm actually looking into, like, finding my logo. Mm-hmm. Like,
Johnny's the man.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, because, you know, he's in the graphic design and everything. So I'm actually, I want to find an official logo. You know what I mean? Like, something like real subtle, kind of like a Nike symbol, but like, you know, or like a New York Yankee, you know, logo, like
simple,
simple that I can, like, kind of just, you know, it'd be my logo, you know what I mean?
Okay, man, that gives me a lot to think about. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, sure. You know, like, so you know a little bit about me now, like, you know a little bit of something, and just, like, you know, it could be, dude, I'm just, you know, maybe the first one might not be it. Let's just kind of just keep on, like, working,
yeah, dude,
and then get that fresh one, and then be like, that's it.
Okay,
you know?
Okay, cool, man. That's exciting for me.
Yeah. All right, bro. So, like, for you, like, you know, Emilio, how's this podcast like? You know, what's your experience?
It's everything I wanted it to be and past it, bro. Yeah. Like, just to be honest with you. Yeah.
Do you think, like, you're like, oh, I gotta have a podcast now?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's badass, right?
100%,
Hell yeah,
bro.
It's
like,
dope, you know. And, you know, whenever you have it, bro, we'll be more than happy to hop on and we'll switch positions.
Yeah. Because, like, I have, like, a Yeti mic to where, like, I can have it where, like, different angles and stuff like that. So, let's say there's, like, 1 and 2. Yeah. Have different type of whatever, but
yeah, bro, you gotta start. Yeah, eventually. It's fun.
Yeah, man. Plus, I know you have, like, probably, like, hundreds of badass stories to tell, man. Like, you just seem like that guy, you know?
Yeah.
Especially since you say you're, like, this motivational guy at the gym and shit. You know, you could definitely speak to a lot of people like that.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
you know?
Yeah, dude. I encourage you.
Yeah. Right now, I probably don't look like I've been in the gym because I haven't.
Yeah.
But shoot.
I mean, I've seen you both.
I know my body.
I've seen you fit, and I've seen you. I'm not gonna no offense. I've seen you like this, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, but it is what it is.
I've been on that dad bod lately.
Yeah, I saw you. You bounce back, bro. But they like that right now. You know, I hear they dig the dad bod.
They do.
Forget that.
I haven't seen no difference in like my game, so it's like
it's working out.
They like it for me, you know.
Yeah. No, I see that. I mean, so with that being said, guys, it's the end of the podcast. Johnny, do the honors.
What?
Finish the podcast.
All right, let's wrap it up. I mean, Wait, how do we end it?
You really forgot.
Oh my god, wait.
Really? You
It's
forgot?
time to,
No, man, you gotta say good. Shut the fuck up.
Huh?
You gotta say good. You gotta say
Okay.
good. Like, you know.
Alright, guys.
This is how we finish our podcast.
Oh, but it's weird because I usually say it in the morning.
Well, it's nighttime. You gotta say it now for the people.
Alright, guys, if you guys are listening, just make sure.
It's the end of the podcast. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can follow me on Instagram
Right.
at the Alvaro Vargas. Where can they find you?
On Instagram at jvegas, also on Snapchat.
Okay. Emilio?
On Facebook gaming at Smoothie Gaming.
Okay.
And guys, remember, it's time to suck today's dick.
Yeah. There you go. That's it.
Damn.